Oh, the weather outside is frightful, but the fire is so delightful. And since we've no place to go, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. What's going on, peoples? 'Tis Friday. I guess you guys all needed a drink. We all drinking it up with Mr. O'Malley while he braves the elements of the lagoon. How tragic for him. New York, New York, New York. It's blah, blah, blah town. It's about 40 degrees here. It's chilly, though. I feel like getting a pair of gloves. I thought tonight might be a fun night to talk about Christmas music, Christmas songs. Which ones are shit? Which ones are great? We have 5 people in the room, which means Machine's still doing his stream. I'm gonna have a Peroni. I took it out of the green bottle because the green bottle disappears in my green screen. Isn't that crazy? It's like a ghost beer. It's crazy. Nastro Azzurro. 7 people in the room. Still kind of light, folks. I guess we're waiting for Asheen to say goodnight. Who's in the room? Make yourself known. I have no way of seeing that other than unless you say something. I don't know why that is. Maybe I need like a. This Chris J. Love the new one from Cher. Well, I thought I'd talk about that because, Cher's actually a really, really, really good singer. She's got a very distinctive style. She's got her own sound. But like she just can't get away from that. Do you believe in love after love? She can't get past the one big trick that brought her back for her 5th decade or 4th decade or whatever it was at that time. Isn't it 98? I remember when that. I remember when it came out. I think it was 98. It's what am I supposed to do? Run away from you, but I can't do that. And nobody knew what that was, right? Everybody was like, wow, that's the newest sound. But now, so many years later, it's been done to death. And I just am so sick of Autotune. I'm just so sick of the sound of it. It was clever when she did it the first time because it was new. It was a brand new thing. And then, T-Pain and then every pop record. My ears are so sensitive because of all the recording that I've done. And because I've never used Autotune, that program. But in the industry, there's this cancerous program called Melodyne. Now, Melodyne does what Autotune does, but it does it seamlessly. If you know how to use it, you can actually take a vocal that's like, I wish you a Merry Christmas. If you do that, you can just tune it. So, I wish you a Merry Christmas. And you can actually change, the vibrato from within. This is a line that you can manipulate, and you can make it go Christmas or Christmas. You can change the vibrato, so you can change the way it starts. You can the way it enters the note. You can change the way it leaves the note, and it's on everybody's record. Make no mistake, any record made after 2005, be it Celine Dion, or I don't know if Barbara uses it on her recordings because I'm not all that familiar with her most recent output. People who don't need it. Barbara's 80 years old. Maybe she does need it now. I don't know. But Celine Dion, she's also, God, they're all falling like flies, right? Getting older, getting ill. Celine Dion with her immaculate instrument. I don't think she's recorded anything since she got ill. But Christina Aguilera, Mariah Carey, all the big hitters. Pink does not use it. She refuses to use it. Adele, I don't know if she uses it. I would hope not, because that would be really crap if she did. But I can hear it, even if it's done judiciously, if it's done with the lightest touch, if it's done with the most expertise, the most delicate surgical hands, I can still hear it because I know what it sounds like because I've used it on people. I've attempted to use it on myself too to see if if I liked a performance, and uh, I go, oh shit, that performance was good. Let me see if I can do that. And I use Logic Pro, and Logic Pro has one built into it, which is crap. Leaves artifacts all over the place. You can hear all kinds of. You can hear stuff. So I don't know if anybody uses that and it works, but Melodyne works seamlessly. And I have a funny thing because I have very good pitch, so I have not a very good pop filter though. So I actually will cut the track and then I'll dump it into Melodyne without the backing track because I'll know the notes that are supposed to be there and I'll listen to it, and I won't listen to it with a reference, which I know is very unorthodox, but it's the only way I know how to do it. But I've used it on other people I've recorded. I used to do these Christmas records every year. I mean, I haven't done them in eons. They were a lot of fun. I'd start them in July, August, or September, and I'd get all my really musical friends down, and we would just do a bunch of covers. First two were Christmassy, and then I just started doing like we did Super Jesus Christ Superstar and Helen Reddy, crazy pop hits from the 70s, um, all that kind of stuff. Um, but and I keep saying, oh, I really want to do another one of those, and I just haven't gotten around to it. And it's not like I don't have the time; I do. Um, it just takes to get the tracks together. It's something. But the other thing is, and I'll get into that when more people show up. Right now, we got Chris J in the room. He says he loves the new one from Cher. I think it's got way too much autotune on it. I'd love to hear the track without the autotune because she can sing. She's got a really good range, really good tone, really unique sounding vocal. I mean, it's fucking Cher. Somebody sent me, who sent it to me? Emmett, Oisin's brother, and one of my bestest friends sent me other than his wife, and this kid sent us the most amazing Murray's cheese basket today, crackers and all kinds of crazy cheese for Christmas. Amazing. He sent me a clip of the Cher show from the 70s, and she was doing boy, boy, crazy boy, dun, 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 and holy crap, she sounded amazing, absolutely amazing. I was amazed by it. She sounded great. There was no such thing as autotune back then. There was no autotune. It was just singing. And now it's, I don't know what the fuck it is. Dean's here and he says, Dirk, watching both at the same time. Who said men can't multitask? Yeah, most of us can't. I'm glad that you can. That's funny. What's he doing over there? He usually sends over a bunch of people for me because my new channel is small and everybody's with him. See, look, Ray says, "Be back when Ush finishes." Well, I'll just have beer then. I'll set up a couple of links for when I'm let's see. Mariah Carey. Get an image. That's a good one. It's a video, but I won't have to play it. Like who has made the best of the modern era? There's only one person that's made like a legitimate Christmas album, and that's Mariah Carey, and that was a bunch of years ago. I'm gonna say it was the 90s, 94, 5. What year was that? Does anybody know? Let's see. Merry Christmas, Mariah Carey. That was, what year was that? 94. Man, I nailed it. Wow. I'm good with my. I'm losing. Losing viewers already because I'm talking about Mariah Carey. But I want to make a funny parallel. How now that she's in her 50s and she's gone up and down with her weight, and she's not the ingenue anymore. She's now the queen of Christmas, which is crazy town because this is a girl that 2 years ago made a video called "Get the Fuck Out," and she was writhing on a Formica kitchen top with a glass of Camus in her hand, and she's talking about telling her lover to get the fuck out. I mean, Jesus Christ, what the hell? And I'll send it. I'll shoot a picture over. Let's see. Yeah. So here's the Queen of Christmas. Yeah, that's that. When I think of Christmas, I think of that. I'd play the video, but I'll get demonetized and they'll shut the channel down for about 15 minutes. Um, Chris J says the song I like the most is the DJ, but that's the one. That's the big one she's got out right now. What's it called? Cher Christmas song. Cher Christmas song. It's called DJ Play a Christmas Song. I can't play it because I'll get screwed. I only have 10 people in the room now. Imagine you'll all get kicked out. Machine's got like 1,000 people in his room. Oh, man. But I'm drinking. Who needs a drink? I needed one, so I'm having one now. So Mariah Carey is the last pop star that put out a relevant Christmas record. Cher has this new song. Did it do very well in the charts? Did it go like number one? You go to England and Adele's does and Robbie Williams does, and everybody gets the Christmas number one. It doesn't have to be a Christmas themed song, but it could be, Christmassy, so to speak. But Mariah Carey, like, she just is one of those people, and believe me, I love her. I do. I mean, she's one of the greatest set of pipes to ever come down the pike, for sure. Especially like the first 4 records. Let's say 4, because she lost me on the butterfly thing. I like that song, but then Honey was on that, and it was shit. Somebody says there's no audio. Did somebody say there's no audio? Come the fuck on. What is going on with my world right now? Check 1 2. Hey. Why do I not have audio? Is there really no audio? Huh. I just checked my audio and it says that there is. Huh. Can you hear me? Oh man, you scared me. Dirk, there is no audio. Turn your volume up. Listen, I came in and did a sound check beforehand because remember, was it Wednesday? No, it was Tuesday, or no, was it Tuesday? I don't remember. I do so many of these things now. You're scaring me. I didn't have my I use a Focusrite as my audio preamp for music production, and obviously it's a great box, so I use it for this because it's got really great digital to analog conversion, and I use a phantom powered microphone, so it's really great for that. So I checked it out beforehand, but I can't tell because anything could happen on the internet. So okay, so I'm like, I thought, oh god, I could just say piss, fuck, shit, cock, sucker, motherfucker, and tits. That was 7 words you can't say on TV by George Carlin. Oh, that's funny, right? Shit, fuck, piss, cunt, cocksucker, motherfucker, and tits. Now you can say all of those on TV because TV is not what it used to be. It's not broadcast mostly. Can't say that on NBC, the Peacock, but you can say it You can say it, on anything. I mean, I saw, like I said the other night, I was watching that May December movie, and this guy pulls out of what's her face, Princess. Was it Amidala? What was her name from Star Wars? Natalie Portman, and like there's his dick, like erect. Oh my god, what the fuck? What have we become? Where are we in this world that we need to see things like that? And like this song by Mariah Carey that I have queued up here, I'm not going to play it because I'll get in trouble. But she's got this song, and me and my niece Shay, she's like one of my best BFFs and a travel companion. She comes to me whenever I go to Europe and stuff. And we were howling because she's like writhing on the top of a desk, top of a counter, and she's going, "Get the fuck out! Get the fuck out!" Doing that kind of shit. Her whistle register shit. And that's not the Queen of Christmas. The Queen of Christmas is a pious, young, chaste woman, of which she's not. Dean says, Dirk, Sheen, more drinking, less storytelling. It's Christmas. Cheers. Slancha. What must he be doing over there? You guys should tell him to come on this stream. Tell him to come on over, since he can't get away from it. We'll have playtime. If he's still going live. Is he still going live? I'm gonna look. Let's see. Yeah, he's still on there. He's got 570 people on his show. And by the way, we do, he's like my best friend. We talk like girls on the phone all day long. We do talk, and he's like, start at 6. Make sure you start at 6. I don't know. Maybe he just wants to punish me. I don't know, but it's funny. Everybody's having a drink with Sheen tonight. I have all this content. I have all these. You know what? I'll just set up all my little links then. Here we go. I'll just do that. I'll wait. Because I don't really have my own crowd yet. I have some, but not many. They're mostly iBashers people, or all come from the O'Sheen world. Here's a good one. Let's get rid of Mariah Carey. Hey, come on my show. There's 13 in the room. Anybody want to come in? Come on in. It's Christmas time. God damn it! But believe me, you have to be cool. I'm not allowing any riffraff in the room. So we've got. How about this? How about these? I was going to talk about the best Christmas records of all time, but I'm going to talk about a couple that are terrible. Some unlikely Christmas records. William Shatner Claus. RuPaul, A Christmas Party. A Colonel Sanders Christmas. The Three Stooges Christmas. And here's this one, Duck the Halls, A Robertson Family Christmas. So that's the guys from what's it called? DuckTales? A reality show where they have a pawn shop, and they make Christmas records, which is just absolutely nuts. Oh, look at this. 100 people just showed up in my room because Hasheen is done. Hasheen, come on my show. Come on our show. Why not? Everybody would love it. We're going to talk about the best Christmas albums and the worst Christmas albums. And that is definitely something I think you would love to talk about. We'll talk about Barbara, because that's one of the best. We'll talk about Mariah being a Christmas skank. So who do we got in the room now? Now we got a lot of people showed up. I didn't get all 750, that's for sure, but it's funny. Thank you, Ray. I appreciate it. Okay, back told him twice. That's great. Graham Cartwright is here. Hello, Graham. Craig Wilbert Elvis. Yes, one of the greatest ones. Oh,
Hey
he's
man,
get in here, you fucker.
how's it going?
Everybody's like, can't come on your show because I'm still on Ushes, and I'm like, I
Oh,
figured
sorry.
that.
Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. Same crowd. Same crowd.
It's the same crowd. I was like, I have like 7 people, and he's got 700.
Actually, some people left me because they're like, "Fuck that." Dirk's on. He's way more fun, and I can't listen to this fucking scruffy Irish man talk anymore.
I was watching your show until I decided it was time for me to choose a new fake background and get
I
my
like
audio
it.
together.
It's so
It's
Christmassy.
it's so great. It's many Christmas trees. It was funny because all of them had fireplaces, and I said I can't have a fireplace because they'll just be static flames, and that would look bad. They should build in an ability to do
Animated background.
animated background would be great. Wouldn't that be great?
Yeah,
Then I could have a roaring fire and like a cat come up and all that kind of stuff.
be nice.
So the theme for tonight is the best and the worst Christmas albums and who makes good Christmas music and who doesn't.
Well, the
The
worst
majority.
Christmas song ever was unfortunately, I hate to say it, I'm such a McCartney fan, but Simply Having a Wonderful Christmas Time with that CP80, that horrible Yamaha thing.
Simply having a wonderful Christmas time. Yeah, it's not good. And he's a god. But it's the Christmas world is funny because all the best Christmas songs are all mostly from way yesteryear, like Bing Crosby and Rosemary Clooney and Judy, all that shit. All that stuff is forever. And then Reba McEntire will put out a Christmas record, and Cher has this new Christmas record out that everybody's going crazy for, and it's all Autotune. The whole thing. It's like a DJ selling a Christmas time. It just sounds like she's drowning. It's not like that nice, when we first heard Believe, it was new and it was exciting, and nobody'd heard that before. I was like, oh, do you believe? No one ever heard that before. So it was cool and everybody loved it. Then the whole world does it. Then I was explaining to the 7 people that were here before how how because we're in the music biz, and we engineer and we write and record people, that we have a lot of experience with tuning software, and even if it's done judiciously and with expert hands, like done surgically, we could still hear it because we know what it sounds like. It creates this
Really,
artifice.
we're really in tune to it, but that's that's unfair
Yeah.
for most people. They can't see that kind of stuff.
I
Can we
missed
talk
it
about
on
something before we get onto the Christmas things? Just between me and you.
Sure.
I watched Maestro.
You did.
I watched it earlier this evening. Just before I went live, honestly, I finished it.
We were gonna do a watch party, Sheen and I, but Paul didn't get home till like 11 o'clock that night, and I was like, "This, I don't care if you fall asleep, we're watching it."
He fell asleep, I imagine, because
He didn't.
He didn't. Wow.
No.
Now I'm gonna say it.
Okay.
Masterpiece.
Okay.
Masterpiece. I mean, whether it wins or not, I don't know. But if that has to be nominated as for best film, best director, best actor, best actress, has to.
That's the best performance I've seen by a living actor. Carrie Mulligan.
Her.
That fight scene when the Snoopy's going past their window.
Dude,
first of all, first of all, the camera's all the way on the other side of the room.
It's the
longest, widest shot you've ever seen.
Yeah.
And it's just her sitting on the windowsill. And I've never seen extemporaneous delivery. First of all, that monologue is really long. Yes. And she goes fucking apeshit on him while he just kind of fumbles and bumbles and because it's understood or whatever the fuck, but she's just
wasn't it great that you saw the figures go by for the parade You
Yeah.
knew that it was down by Central Park West, right? Because they're in the
They're
Dakota.
in the Dakota. Yeah.
And then
And they're on the second floor because that was where his
and
apartment
then
was.
she leaves and he's left by himself and Snoopy goes by.
I know.
It's like, oh my God, this fucking genius.
I said, this is
He
amazing.
walks in earlier. He walks in with the Snoopy character in his
Mhm.
hand. He has the teddy bear or whatever.
Bradley Cooper has one of the sickest modern eyes for cinema because this guy references, you could see, I don't know if you saw it, but you could notice a couple of cues that guy takes from certain artists. And I'm going to say off the top of my head, I felt that there were David Lean, Stanley Kubrick. I felt essence of Spielberg, things that
I felt Kubrick
you did.
a little
Which
bit.
part did you feel Kubrick the most?
The long shots like that,
Yeah.
like the wide shot, like no cutaways, no close-ups in that shot, just like they were on a stage. No movement in the camera, and then slight movement. I mean, there was so much. Also, man, on Carrie Mulligan, what's her name?
Carrie Mulligan.
Carrie
What
Mulligan.
the
Her
fuck
the
was that?
close-ups on her. The close-up. There were so many really, really strong close-ups on her. Oh my God. She is incredible. I was trying to figure out, did she outact him? And she probably did by a nose.
To be
I hate to say a
fair,
nose. By the way,
it's her movie.
I don't give a shit about the nose.
Oh, me neither.
Remember it came out like, oh, they put a big nose on him. Why would they do that? I don't care.
Yeah, I know.
I did 5 minutes into the film. I was like, I don't give a shit about the nose. The nose is fine. The nose looks great.
Did you notice you only notice it when he's young? You only notice
he's young,
when he's older, it all settles in.
It all settles in.
His makeup as an older Bernstein was not believable. It was insane. Even Paul said, he goes, I completely feel like I'm watching Leonard Bernstein.
Yeah, I mean, he really went into the character. It was so fucking natural. I mean, this is a film I need to watch again now.
Me too.
I need to go and watch it.
I was thinking about watching it again tonight.
And you know, one scene, I mean, there are dozens that I was just like, oh, holy shit, that was fucking unbelievable. But one of them was so simple. After she's gone, okay, spoiler alert, whatever.
Yeah,
and he's aging and he's doing his master classes, which of course he was very famous for his master classes. I've seen many of them on, on clips on YouTube.
All of them.
and
there's so much of them.
He's doing the master class with the young black director. And then he gets up and he does the conducting himself, and it was so natural. And they start applauding, and he's like, "Is that for you or for me?" Or just his acting was so fucking natural. That scene as well, like for a muso like me, I've worked with orchestras, I've worked with conductors, it was porn for me. Also, him conducting the LSO in the church, and that dude. That is one shot, mostly one shot, except for when they turn around and they show the sopranos, the contralto and the soprano together, or the two sopranos, I can't remember. That's mainly one shot, but then sweeping across and over the orchestra, which was the real LSO, incidentally. And then they go right up to him. They go right up to him. Then they go back over, and it's the longest shot. It's a fucking 10-minute shot. And they go back over and they come in right behind her head, side stage, watching him. Ugh. I was like, okay, this is fucking cinema art genius. I can't believe what I'm seeing. By the way, he got all the mannerisms down. And the one he got the best was when he goes like this. He goes like this. Yeah. Oh my God, he did it perfectly. I was like, oh my God, I'm watching Bernstein. Like, I was blown away from start to finish. And I don't think they breeze. I saw that one of your criticisms was
listen, it's a small
his music. Dude, they celebrated his music.
No.
They did it not just the music. Way.
I would have loved to have seen. They really kind of just mentioned what he did. This was about conducting and his work in the classical world. They talked about. I mean, there's one thing where Felicia just says, "Oh, he's working with Stevie Sondheim and Jerry Robbins." But meanwhile, I would have fucking loved to have seen, the crazy melodies and orchestrations that he did for West Side Story, which I said on my stream last night is arguably one of the greatest, if not the greatest, score for Broadway.
Yes.
All the dun, 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 all that stuff. And there was a tension between him and Sondheim, who was a neophyte at the time, but he wrote music and lyrics, and there was some tension there because they were like, no, you're just going to write the lyrics and Lenny's going to do all the music. I would have loved to have just seen a little bit of like the genius of how the fuck did he write that? Because when you listen to it now, it's so amazing.
They could have done a great montage with him putting together.
Yeah, that's all.
The opening of West Side Story, for example, the overture.
Yeah,
right?
the overture, which is if anybody has the Blu-ray of that, it's
the
20 minutes long.
Yeah,
and the whistling.
They could have done. They could have gone a little farther into that, but shit, man, I wasn't.
That's my only gripe. Other than that, it's lacking.
I wasn't lacking.
No.
In the movie in any way, and I just kind of halfway through the film, I'm like, okay, this is best film of the year. I mean, I haven't seen all the competitors, so I can't say that with education, but I'm just like, God damn it, this is top shelf. And for a guy like Bradley Cooper to make a film like that, this guy went from being the third wheel in
Hangover,
Wedding Crashers, right? He's the guy who ends up vomiting in the toilet and stuff like this because he's an asshole.
He's a pretty face guy in Hollywood, and he got a job. And who knew that he had?
And then he goes into fucking The Hangover. He was great in The Hangover. He's just,
he was.
It's fine.
Ensemble.
I mean, now he's moved into. And I read a whole thing about him and the cinematographer Matthew
Labatique.
Yeah. Like the relationship, some of these shots took 4 years to put together. 4 years
working on it for 6 years. Talking about shots.
I saw Gordon Willis in there too. I saw Gordon
definitely
Willis because when she catches him kissing the dude, and then he follows her to the party. The shot is all the way down the hallway, and then it steers to the left, and we stay in the hallway.
You were thinking,
and they go inside the room. And half the shot is the door, and I was like, interiors, Midsummer Night's Comedy, whatever. How do you say that? I can't remember. And so many great angles on those Woody Allen films. I saw tons of that in there. I was like, oh, this is fucking mad. Also, one of the scenes, he's in the garden. It's a shot through. They have this beautiful garden. By the way, that home he has or whatever was that his real home? I don't know. It's beautiful.
They shot all the scenes in the Bernstein's homes.
Well, there you go. So
the kids were intimately involved in the making of this film.
So there's a shot, and it's fucking. They're ages away. They're like 60 feet away at the house. She's sitting outside, and he's talking to her, having a heart to heart, and they don't move in for a close up or anything. It's just a long shot from across the thing. I was like, that's Gordon Willis. That's Gordon Willis.
You want to hear the crazy thing he told Spielberg?
Let's hear it.
There's no ADR in this movie.
Okay.
None. No looping. All the audio captured during the performance is the audio that he goes, and Spielberg goes, what? Because Spielberg was the producer on this film. It's an Amblin film in the beginning.
I saw
that. He goes, well, how do you approach ADR? And he goes, there's no ADR. He goes, what do you mean no ADR? He goes, listen, if we didn't get it, we didn't get it. He goes, you could put subtitles on. I don't care. Which, by the way, I did. Because I found certain things hard to hear. And I don't know if I'm just an old fucking mutt now, but I did watch it with subtitles because sometimes it was so quiet and intimate. And I was so... I didn't need it for it, but there was a couple of things I had to go back twice to listen to and say, what the fuck is he talking about? Because I didn't want to miss a single syllable of what the way those two were communicating.
Yeah.
I mean, now you mentioned that scene, that pivotal scene where he's making out with his new ingenue, whatever the fuck that guy is, and
Yeah.
then she fixes his hair. She goes, "Fix your hair." She goes, "You're being sloppy."
You're getting
Meanwhile, she's
sloppy.
fixing
You're
his
getting sloppy.
hair. You're getting sloppy, right?
You're getting sloppy, which is very
Right.
symbolic.
It's
It's like
very
you were able to
symbolic.
hide it from me. Yeah. It's just made me think of a different
Wow.
thing. Yeah, but that's symbolic. You're getting you're drinking, you're smoking, and chain smoking, and
Oh, have you ever seen someone smoking in your life?
you're getting yeah ever. But then, but
Mad Men,
then I thought of the scene where she's going on a date later in life, and the guy turns out to be gay too.
of course. And
She
she goes, "I
has
guess I attract a
lunch in the
certain
car.
type, right?"
Yeah, I was like, this is fucking heartbreaking. This film. It was beautiful.
It's
Sorry, guys. Anybody watching? Sorry if we're boring you.
Well,
If you
listen,
haven't
it's
seen the
it's
film,
not it's not unknown. These are real people. This is not
the
like a
brand new
novel.
film. It's going to be all over the Oscars.
It's gonna win.
So
He's gonna win Best Director for sure because I have not seen anybody direct a movie, direct a movie the way this was directed. I mean, it was astonishing accomplishment in
who knew
direction.
this dude has this talent? By the way, the DP was the same on
On
A
A
Star
Star
Is
Is
Born,
Born,
and
Matthew
he did
Liberty.
Requiem for a Dream back in 2000.
Oh, yes.
He did a lot of
Wow.
great movies. Yeah,
This guy is a special guy. And I
was
loved at the end, because there was no incidental music other than the song at the end.
Mhm.
No, the REM had "It's the End of the World as We Know It" or something, right? One of the REM songs was in there, but
Mhm.
it just said, first thing it said, "Music by Leonard Bernstein." It's pretty great. Yeah. I need to. I'm going to watch it several times because I felt because I'm such an enormous fan of his. I felt so emotionally drained because it was obviously the focus on the story is her and his relationship with her.
Yes.
And not, of course, there's this, his incredible work, but this wasn't the movie about his work. This was the movie about the man. So,
Yeah.
and I don't think anyone could have done a better job. Apparently, I forget the guy's name off the top of my head, Yannick something or other, the guy that coached him in conducting.
Yes.
He said that the first day they attempted it, it was a total fuck up, and the next day he came in there and he said the next day he cried because he just
Yeah,
came and brought
he
it.
did it. Yeah, he did it. Yeah, I heard that too. I read that. Uh,
Now you've
but
taken conducting courses, correct?
I've never taken a conducting course. No.
Now, with all the whatever musical acumen I've got, which is nowhere near as much as what you've got, but I've always wondered exactly, and I know that there's liberties that one can take during conducting. Like
Mhm.
sometimes I'll see a movement that makes no sense as to what I think it looks like he should be directing the orchestra to play. So I'm very unfamiliar with what I would love to just take a crash course on that to find out how much liberty is involved because you're there to guide the orchestra through the piece, and sometimes I'll be like, well, I don't know. And of course he's so extremely gesticular and all that stuff, the guy's
Mhm.
he's super animated as far as conductors go,
Yeah.
but
Well,
yeah,
the basic job is to keep times, to keep
time,
tempo.
yes,
So there's
tempo.
two ways they can do it: in a triangle
Mhm.
or in an L. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, like that, or they do it in a triangle. That's the simplest way of doing it, in a triangle.
Mhm.
And they don't have to watch you. They read their music and they can see you out of the corner of their eye.
Right,
They can
right,
see the
obviously.
cues.
Paul asked
Okay.
that. He goes, "Aren't they reading sheet music?" I'm like, "Yeah, but this periphery, they can see
There's
periphery a bit."
periphery. They all use periphery, and
Yeah, I
sometimes
know.
they look up because they know the line coming, and they read ahead of time. A
Yeah,
lot
you
of
have
these
to read
players are
ahead. Yeah.
amazing. They read lines and lines ahead, and they look up to see exactly and watch him. Um, but then there are so that's the basic job. So if you just simply want to stand in front of an orchestra and have them play it, you can just do that. You can just keep the time,
Mhm.
and they'll play it. How much expression they'll put in is a whole other thing, but hopefully that's on the page too. Um, but then there's Barenbaum, for example, who barely fucking does that. He'll just give he'll give the one of the bar and then just put his hand down and let them play it. And when the moment he feels they might sway out of time, he'll put his hand up again to show where the one is again. The bar bob is fucking crazy. He'll be like looking away and then he'll just go. That guy, I love that guy's conducting. But obviously Lenny was more super animated. He was also enjoying the stardom of it.
Yeah,
he was very passionate, and he loved being a star. He loved being the rock star up there at the top. There's only one rendition that he's ever conducted that I don't like. First of all, if you want the Requiem, you have to go with his, right? His Requiem is one of the best.
Yeah.
Herbert von Karajan is the second, maybe. Some might argue with me about that. His Stravinsky, the Firebird Suite, is unlistenable. I can't listen to it because he gets too into it. There's a moment where it's too much.
I'll listen to that later.
The end part of dun, 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 and that rallentando it goes too far. And there's like a mile between each note. It's like, oh, come on, dude, you're on cocaine or something. Like
he definitely would. Oh, they show him doing coke in the movie.
Yeah. That was so natural as well. He goes to hand the plate. The guy's about to take the plate. He's like, no, just do it there.
It's like, you're good. And then the way he, like young, he's like, hi, I'm Lenny. And then later on, he's doing the Bernstein thing exactly as it was. Because he spoke with such a nasality. It was unbelievable to watch him because it's from years of coke and smoke and drink and
the cigarettes maybe. And cock. I was glad they didn't show any
cock. Oh, thank God. He's too classy to do that.
Yeah, promiscuity or whatever, gratuitous sex scenes.
When I was talking to my 7 people earlier, I was talking about this May December movie.
Yeah, you see Emmett's coming in hard with Carry On. If you want the Requiem, it's probably the quintessential Requiem, but Bernstein's Requiem is pretty fucking badass too. But
I just think
this is it. This is it. This is the argument.
Fluid. Yeah, maybe that's. I'll AD them later. Meanwhile, I said to Emmett because where are you in your car? Because I said, come on the show, let's bash Christmas songs. Your brother's going overtime. I said, come on, I'll take the other O'Malley and we'll wreck it.
The two years could do it.
I wonder if Emmett has seen Maestro yet.
Yeah,
and I'm sure he'll love it though, because we don't disagree on stuff like that because it's just and the framing, the aspect ratio. I was like,
that was great. I got used to it. It was fine.
Yeah. I didn't think about it once after it started.
Yeah, it was all really. Panaflex Millennium, whatever, XL2, whatever they shot it on. He's between shopping malls and parking lots. Look at him.
Between shopping malls and parking lots. That sounds like a great lyric. Because he said he was.
So where are you with your list of best and worst?
Oh, nothing. It's just an extemporaneous one of talking about who's made the best Christmas records and the worst. Because a couple of people came in hard with like, I love the new Cher. And I was like, oh, okay. Now, what compare? Like, you compare that you saw Tar, right?
No, I did not see Tar.
Oh shit! Hey, guess what? We got the very first super chat. Danny Gutierrez, of course it's you. Did you see the trick in the scene where he is announced he would direct?
You got a bell?
I got a new bell because this bell sucks.
What is that thing?
It's an incense bell.
Oh, it's an incense bell.
It's a Nam-myoho Renge-kyo, Nam-myoho Renge-kyo, Nam-myoho.
The trick in the scene where he announced he would direct. What was the trick there when he's side stage and walks onto the stage? I need to watch it again. Steve Moreno's 20.
Oh, Steve Moreno.
More like it's a Christmas
Merry
spirit.
Fucking Christmas.
That's the real Christmas spirit. Thank you.
Thank you for that. Oh, that's really sweet of you. Thank you. Thanks, because as you know, like lots of people e-beg and go super chat. Give us a super chat. We don't do that, and we're really bad business people. That's because we're artists and we're probably...
You're better than I am.
I'm terrible at it. Are you kidding me?
You have a bell and everything. I never.
I got the bell because I thought it'd be a fun trick. I'm like, wait a second. Do you want $1? Here, do you want $1? Here. No, you take the $1.
It's
But like,
it's a little bit one of those
it's a
channels
little
though.
bit funny.
The girls on it, the bell comes in, some guy goes, "Take your top off," but whatever.
Hold on, take your top off. It's a little bit funny. There's a scene. Did you ever watch Will and Grace, or did you completely skip that show?
You always ask me this,
Because
and you asked me about
I don't know what
Seinfeld,
it is about.
and
There's so
you
many
asked me
great
about
American comedies that you just
that
don't
I
watch.
missed. I
That was a
missed.
funny one. Somebody was telling Will on the show that there's a gay mafia, and he doesn't believe it's true. And he's sitting by himself after one of the characters leaves, and uh, he goes, "That's not funny." And all of a sudden, Elton John is behind him, and he goes, "It's a little bit funny."
That's very good. It's a little bit funny. That's very clever.
It's very
Hey,
clever.
look at the guys coming in with the super chats.
Hey, look at
Christmas
that!
song,
Christmas,
Roar the Tiger.
the roar of the tiger. It's the thrill of the fight. A Christmas song written by Mel Torme is the best. Chestnuts roasting on an open fire. The Golden Fog, Mel Torme. Paul's Aunt Gloria was one of the greatest women I will ever know. She passed away last year. She was 92, and she said the funniest shit about Mel Torme. She was a single woman her entire life, a spinster, if you will, but she lived in Paris at the end of World War II, and she worked for the United States government. So she was on an American salary, and she lived in the 8th arrondissement. So she was in like the best part of town, and she saw Edith Piaf live and Judy Garland live and Frank Sinatra live in Paris. And she said this about Mel Torme. She goes, everybody loves to talk about Mel Torme. He's the golden fog. I don't care for him. I always thought that was funny. Mel Torme. Yeah, he did write a Christmas. He wrote a Christmas song, Chestnuts Roasting on an Open Fire. Well, these are the songs that we talk about there that are timeless and forever. And the only person who has done it is Mariah Carey. She's the only one who has a new Christmas standard.
What about George Michael? No?
The
Wow.
Last Christmas, peripherally, maybe. I don't know. I mean, I love it because I love George. And yeah, you'll hear it. But like standards, I guess maybe you might be right. That might be one, Last Christmas. It might be.
Close enough.
It's close enough.
For me, the oldies are the I guess it's the season now. Although I haven't even dipped into it yet. I haven't put on that channel on Spotify yet. I guess that's going to start from probably tomorrow. But it's all about the oldies for me. It's about Nat King Cole. It's about Sinatra. It's about all that stuff.
Right? Nat King Cole. That's who you want to hear at Christmas time.
Yeah. Yeah.
You want to hear these pleasing vocals. You don't want to hear, or Christina Aguilera going, because she just sounds like a gnat.
Was that the sound of you swatting the gnat?
Yeah. It's just all that melisma gets. First of all, when you're trying to deliver a universal song for everybody, just sing the fucking song without all the trimmings and the artifice and all that crap. And that's what today's artists do. They over sing everything.
Well, that's Christina.
It's all of them. It's all of them.
Easy EM at $10. Look at the lads.
Look at the
happy
lads.
Holidays, Happy New
Year's.
Legends.
Happy holidays and happy New Year's 24.
That bell is going to drive me nuts now, in fairness.
But I
it looks good, though. I like the whole
cool, right?
brass look of it. Yeah. Oh, my God. Stop ringing that.
It's better than this one, though, right? It's just a dud. And I forgot who was writing me over and over and over. And they said, just loosen it. And I was like, it doesn't loosen, bro. And he's like, I've tried to tell you 3 times. Like, it doesn't loosen, man. I've tried. I mean, Bing Crosby and David Bowie, that's one of the greatest of all time, isn't it? Peace on earth.
The drummer boy.
Be?
Yeah.
My child too. On one of those Christmas records I did 100 years ago, I did it with his singer, Colin. We did it, and we both wanted to do that part. So I was like, you take the first 2, and then I'll take the second 2. Because
everybody wants to do that bit.
They all want to do that. Because you just want to go boom. He told me, boom, 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 because that gets boring after a while. You want to do the Bowie part. Who doesn't want to be David Bowie?
Right.
So like all the people that every year they said 60 to 70 major labels put out Christmas records by established artists. That
There's
was
so
the
much money. There's so much money in it.
right.
It's a cash cow for artists and labels. It really is. And they try to convince all their artists to at least put out a Christmas song so they can collect on that and collect their losses. By the way, seeing as he did super chat, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and Happy New Year to you, Easy E.
Yeah,
Great to have
absolutely.
you this whole time. And
Thank you.
in the gang.
He's active in the chats, and he's always guiding me towards what's cool and what to talk about. And he takes some left curves too, and I really enjoy it because I love it. So it's funny
what about this? Remember the AIDS song? So much song. Are you talking about
what AIDS song?
I don't know.
Was there an AIDS song?
Maybe he's talking about
Band-Aid?
Do they know? Yeah, Band-Aid.
Yeah.
Do they know it's Christmas? That was
And
written
that
by
was written by
Cher.
Midger from Ultravox and I guess Geldof, right?
Geldof, yeah. Geldof was in the background going, I like it. I like that. Yeah, I like that. No, no, give me something new, And Midger
I think it was. I think
Midger was the talent between the two of them.
Oh God! I mean, Geldof. I believe all the shit Michael Hutchins said about him. I just believe it. I don't know why. I believe it. Says he's the devil. Daniel Gutierrez, $2. Did you find out if that was Colin Firth?
No, we can't confirm. There has been nothing about it, so maybe it wasn't. Maybe
I think it was.
There's a 70% chance it wasn't, but let us just believe it for a few more days.
I believe it.
Okay.
I do believe in spooks. I do.
Just leave it with us Let me have that for a couple more days, and then I'll eventually concede.
He looked so dashing.
Acquiesce.
Yeah.
Yeah, he looked great. I mean, yeah, but it wasn't just that; it was the voice and the face and so on. But it could have been anyone.
Rufus is said for $1.99. Hold on, I have to do it because that's it's part of the deal. The Kinks' Father Christmas. I don't know that. Do you know that?
No.
But
mind you, if you play it, which we'll get shut down for it. If you played it, I'd probably be like,
"Oh yeah." I mean, it's
if you had you're using your phone as your camera, I could do it here. Play it on my phone for a second, and that way it won't
my
be
phone is my
as
camera.
well, right?
Yeah,
it'll be hard. Yeah, it'd be hard. So I'll go look for it. The Kinks'
Father Christmas.
Somebody mentioned Chris Rea with Driving Home for Christmas. I'm not a fan of that one. Sorry,
I don't know it, but I love the sentiment of Driving Home for Christmas. It's a great.
Yeah, it's a nice feeling. Yeah.
Yeah. I'll be fucking you for Christmas. That would be good.
Somebody should have written that. Somebody probably did.
I'll be fucking you for Christmas.
Commercials. All right, here we go.
Commercial.
Just want to hear. See if we recognize it. Let me skip into it. I don't want to just shut down.
Oh, I know that.
Absolutely. You do? I
know it. Yeah, I know it. Da 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 da. I hate that song. Sorry, Rufus. Dane O'Malley, $5. Wine for the cheese, because her and M sent us a Big Murray's cheese box today.
Oh, nice!
It was really great, and I had to. I heard the bell ring, and it's usually for the evil ones. And the guy goes, "I said, who's that for?" He goes, "Kenovich." I said, "What? Oh fuck!" I ran downstairs, and it said, "Dirk and Paul Kenovich." Which I thought was very clever and funny. Maybe we'll change our name to
Wine for the cheese. So she's telling her hubby through our channel she's telling him to get wine for the cheese, or is she telling you to get?
No, she's saying $5 towards a bottle of wine for all the cheese she sent. She sent like a bunch of crackers and cheese. It's a beautiful.
What kind of wine does $5 get you?
Ripple, honey. I'm gonna get me a bottle of Ripple. Thunderbird or something white. Maybe some Blue Nun. Blue Nun's probably like $15.
Easy, $10 again. Any
Oh my
recommendations for a
God.
nice, warm Christmas liquor, folks? I bought Chaya, Japanese and strong, and some limoncello. Well, limoncello, I'm not a huge fan of, but
Me
I guess
neither. But
it's a
Dana's
good
a fan.
after. Yeah, we know that. Don't bring up. Don't mention the war.
No, it's the cutest thing ever. And I can take a sip of limoncello, but I feel like it burns my throat. It's very strong,
It's just sugar.
but it's
You
got
know?
it's got a big bite in it.
What's a nice, warm, Christmassy drink? I mean, you can literally make a mulled wine or a
Ugh.
grog, like a Swedish grog or one of those. You know, you can stick apple slices in it and shit.
Ugh. There's one thing I
You know?
don't want in my booze is fruit. I know most of it comes from it, but yuck.
So you don't.
What's a
So
nice
you don't like. What's the name of it? What's the name of that big drink that you make out of fucking wine and apple slices? What's that stupid big drink that everybody makes?
eggnog?
No, eggnog. It's wine with fucking. Does
Eggnog
that
is
sound like
disgusting.
eggnog?
No.
Does that sound like I'm talking about?
Eggnog is just like a big vat
Eggnog
of
is
semen.
egg and cream and
Ugh.
milk. No, it's the
Smegmarific. Yuck.
sangria. Thank you,
Oh,
Dana.
sangria.
I've lost
That sangria is
all references
for a hot Spanish day.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know what's. I mean, a nice Bailey's after dinner might be okay.
Yeah, or
You know,
or
Irish
just
coffee.
Irish
Irish
coffee.
coffee is nice. Glug. There you go. Glug is. It's like mulled wine. The
Ugh.
Swedish drink. You can buy it at IKEA. Glug.
Glug.
Yeah, you heat it up.
That's the Swedish word for semen.
Have Gregory. Have Gregory. Why don't you?
Gregory, will you?
Merry Christmas, Dirk. $5. He
Merry
wants
Christmas.
the bell.
Oh, I missed it.
Oh my God, this bell's killing me.
That's the least you can do is say, yes, more bell.
Yeah, the Irish might delve into some poutine, which is very, very strong stuff. I don't know.
Yeah, no thanks.
It's vodka made from potato skins.
Yeah. Yuck.
Dangerous stuff.
You can
Well, there's a commercial version
in your garage.
That's where people did it for a long time, but now there's a
Yeah.
commercial version or several, and it's just like 40% alcohol.
Because you know who probably makes it? Conor McGregor. He probably has his own brew.
Dana Grappa, absolutely not. Not Grappa, no.
Hey, honey, don't bring up that Angolo night, because I will.
We all had Grappa.
I didn't. I watched them have Grappa.
Christmassy.
You know me. I would.
It's not Christmassy. You need like currants and I think Christmassy things. Like Grappa's too off point.
I think here's the challenge. Here's the Christmas challenge.
Yeah.
Dana, I'm talking to you, and I'm talking to Sheen and Emmett because he's a culinary creative, as we all know. Let's all come up with the ultimate Christmas cocktail.
You know, the one I'll be drinking over the Christmas. I may as well make one now and do it live on the show. How about that? I'll do a Milano Torino. No, I'll do a Milano. Yeah. I'll do a Milano Torino.
He's all about the Milano Torino. Now that is just
yeah, I'll show it. I'll show it. Don't give it away. I'll show it. I'll run away and grab the ingredients. Daniel cooking vid for the 24th. I don't know yet, man. I don't know if I'll be doing a cooking vid. I don't know if I have the energy. Jesus.
You can ring my bell, ring my bell. Anybody know who sang that song? It's one of the first disco songs ever written.
Easy E. You can ring my bell.
Yeah, there you go. Look at that. Oh shit. Hold on. I should have tubular bells, though, right?
That'd be better, God.
That'd be better, right?
Wayne Gross says I'm blocked on this channel. Can you please unblock me? I didn't do anything, really. Okay, I'll go look for you.
Wayne Gross, what did you do?
What did you do?
What
You
did you
did
do?
something. You did something.
He took it out.
But it's okay.
He took
It's okay.
it out.
I'll
It.
I'll go get the ingredients for the mito. I'll be back in a second.
I know you don't drink grappa, my dear, but you did that night. You at least had one, and you came up to me and you said, "Oh my God, that was the most disgusting thing. Now give me a cigarette." And I was like, "I told you, it's terrible." Blah. Because you were like, "I'm gonna taste it because it's special." Because the guy had his little private stock, and we had just spent the entire evening in that piazza having wine and food and way too much of everything. And then he pulled us all into Angelo, and that's when you made your declaration that stuff is nasty. So I know you don't drink it, and I was like, thank God. Easy says, ha ha ha, Ush hates it, Dirk. Chill, baby. Hey, McShane. Hold on, here it comes. He's not here right now, so I can do it. Ready? Happy holidays, lads. Drinking West Cork whiskey. What brand is that? Is it called West Cork? I'll let you know. Thank you, McShane. Shane McG. Dirk, see my Ellis comment. I didn't rewrite it because everybody's chatting and I just can't see it. I'm going back as fast as I can. Oh, Ellis. I see it. What does that mean? I don't know what that means. Andrew Wolkowicz, upvote and subscribe for the fellas. I'll do it lightly because he's got sensitive ears. Yeah, we were in Vicenza, which is like the Queens of Venice. It's like 35 minutes outside of Venice, and we were like in the middle of this piazza, and there's tables everywhere. And
dude, I use these headphones. See these little things? And I went into the other room, into the kitchen to get these ingredients, and I could hear that fucking bell through these things.
You know what that just means? More money. Don't complain about the money.
Okay. You're right.
Don't complain about the money.
Sorry, you were saying, go ahead with your thing.
I was just telling them about the grappa situation. And so it was the end of the night, and everybody drank way too much wine. And then the guy that owned the restaurant that we were eating in, which had taken over the entire piazza, had said, "Come with me," and he opened up his private grappa stash. And I mean, I wouldn't try it because I know what it is and I didn't want it. And I don't think Dana had ever tried it. And she goes, "Oh, I'm going to try it because, it looks good and it's private and it's probably really good." So she went and she had a sip or two of it. And I went outside and she came in and she went, "Oh my God, that was the most disgusting thing I've ever had in my entire life." I was like, I told you. Grappa is just the must of grapes. It's like the end result of after they've raped and pillaged the grape skins till there's nothing left in it. They let that ferment for eternity, and that's grappa.
That's true.
It's the must, the death of the must.
Yeah, it's pretty brutal.
It's brutal. I don't know. Somebody could come up with a grappa and says, "This is the one that's going to change your tune." Because I wish to God that I loved a liquor, because I don't like any of them.
Even the most moderate of grappas you wouldn't like, because you're just not a liquor boy. That's it.
No, I just don't like it. I like the vino. I like the vino.
Well, now I'm gonna make something for the liquor boys.
Are you gonna make it on screen?
Yeah.
Oh, how educational!
Right, man.
Shane McG is back for more. Don't hate the money.
Jesus.
€2.49.
You're gonna turn into Archie Luxury over here, man. This is
Super
crazy.
chat. Dana
Um,
O'Malley says you enjoy a gin and tonic in London. Well,
did you? Liar. Secret head and fire.
No. This was the end of the evening. To be fair, we were back at the hotel, and the madam wanted a nightcap, and they didn't have any wine. And I do think gin is delicious. However, it makes Dirk the world's biggest asshole. So I said, I'll have one. And we did have one. I think gin is a sensational taste. I love it.
Keep
I
forgetting.
think it tastes delicious. Gin and tonics are fucking gorgeous. I love them. But it turns me into the world's biggest fucking cunt. That's why, I just don't ever want to be that Dirk again. We had two. Okay, all right. So we had two. We were just going to bed after that, right? And then the next day, we went to Paris. And we got to be really cunty. Dirk, ring that bell like a madman. $9.99. Dean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And one more for the Gipper. Thank you, Dean. That's awfully kind of you on this. We're simply having wonderful Christmas time. Hey, Day. We're talking about, we were, and then we got into Maestro and all that shit. We were talking about at the end of the night, the DJ is just by request by Dana. Dana takes full control over the music whenever we're
It's
together.
just Whitney Houston. That's all.
No, she goes Mariah too. She does.
She goes Mariah too. Oh,
she does. It's
what a selection. Hey, it's anything is better than you and Emmett. Oh wow.
What
Can you still hear me? We lost it.
We can hear you just fine.
I'm fucking around with
that's your battery
cables here and stuff. Anything's better than you and Emmett talking about Les Pauls for fucking 4 hours. So we deserve it.
You don't even do that, which is true. You don't.
No, I sit there sipping away my wine. What am I going to do? Interject? So,
Andrew Olkowicz, red wine, add cloves, cinnamon, and nutmeg. Heat for 20 minutes. Settle and enjoy.
There you go. Thank you, Andrew.
I don't like cloves, man. I don't like cloves.
Yeah, but that's all. It's Christmassy. That's real Christmassy stuff.
I know that
you do it once a year.
I remember my mother poking the ham and sticking the cloves in
the ham. Yeah, Christmas is wonderful.
Yeah.
You got to do that. Yeah. So I'm going to do Milano Torino. So there might be fans of Negronis in the house. Now, Negroni is the three ugly sisters. It's gin, vermouth, sweet vermouth, and Campari. But this is Milano Torino. So Milano is famous for Campari. Torino is famous for vermouth. So Milano Torino, M-I-T-I or T-O, mito, which means a legend. You're a fucking legend in Italian. So I got my ice in the glass. I can't angle the camera, sorry, so I'm going to have to hold everything up. And saying it's like closing hand bar.
So I can hear her barf noise when she goes bleh.
So gin, as Dirk mentioned, gin can make people evil and crazy and really hard drunk.
It makes me
so if you want to just go for something else, just remove one component. This is real easy to make. We have one measure Campari.
Which he's not measuring. He's just free pouring.
Oh, I'm not. I'm measuring. Look.
Did you measure it? Do you have a jigger?
Yeah. Sorry,
I can't
angle the camera.
That sexy beast.
Right, so it goes.
Oh, and that's the one too.
Okay. And it's very important. Very important. This is the only variable. You can't just get any old vermouth. You have to get the Antica, the antique one from Carpano, just Giuseppe Carpano. This is the one. Let's do a full screen on that for people. Boom. This is it's the antique, the old style vermouth. It's very, very brown. So you want that vermouth, if you can find it. It's about $40 over here. So you want one part.
That's the only one. I have it in my house.
You have it there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait a second. I'm going to make one right now. I'll give it. Hold the phone.
Do you have both?
Yes, of course I do.
Okay, great. So, sorry, I soloed the wrong guy. Here's me. So now we have our one part vermouth. Here we go. And we stir. Simple stir. Kaboom. And we have a mito. I'll wait till he comes in before I do a cheers. Sam led consulting. Greetings from Santa Barbara. My weekday is not the same without Eyebasher's weekdays. Yo. Very cool. I'm glad you're enjoying, Dirk. I just kind of crashed his party tonight. Sorry about that. He was asking, so I figured. Look at Andrew. There's a man after my heart. I actually like gin over ice. Me too, man. I'll drink gin straight. It's terrible. It's not good for me, but you know how it is. Santa Barbara rocks, according to Hit the Apex. Probably does. Have I been there? I have, actually. Yeah, I like cloves and cinnamon. And well, I'm not a big nutmeg fan. You have to be careful with nutmeg. That can kill you if you have too much of it. Be careful with nutmeg, guys. It's like a couple of steps away from ricin. You know, that fucking poison from Breaking Bad. Wayne Grow. Yeah, I'm going to go look for you now, man. I'm sorry about that. I don't know. I do like your avatar, though. That is Wayne Grow. Scary character. Anyways, that was a joke. Got me banned. I was talking to somebody in the chat about true romance. Oh, I see. So it was misinterpreted. Okay. All right. I'll go look for you, man. I'm sorry about that. Misunderstanding. Have Gregory, $5. I'm not going to ring a bell. Die Hard is a Christmas movie and a watch movie. Yes, well, it's definitely a watch movie. But of course, it's a great debate whether it's a Christmas movie. It's a Christmas movie for, if it is at all, for two reasons. One is it's set around Christmas. They're having a Christmas party. And the very end, it's when he gets into the car with her, it's let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. They play that at the end. That's about as Christmas as that movie is. Everything else is Hans Gruber terrorizing everyone. Green ale. Water can kill you too. Poison is in the dose. Ain't that the truth? Yeah. Eat or drink too much of anything and you're done for. Easy E. Ush was told if I can't take whiskey nor scotch, I should try a smoky, milder bourbon. Is that true? Bourbon is plummier and sweeter and thicker than the aforementioned. I would say Irish whiskey is the softest of those three. Scotch is the tough one. Scotch comes in hard. It's prickly. Irish whiskey is softer. You can try a nice Redbreast 12. That's a very, very comforting and honey sweet thing. Bourbon is really, really trickly and is that a word? Trickly? Not at all. And sweet and plummy, if that's your thing, if that's what you're after. Can be a little bit like almost like rum sometimes. But it's good as shit, man. When you get a good bourbon, it's addictive. So you gonna make one?
Yeah.
Okay, because I haven't drank mine yet. I didn't want to
So
cheers without you.
I have my
Equal
jigger that
measures.
I got Infano.
Equal measures, man.
So one and one.
1 and 1.
That's it.
Put the Campari in first, because that way
shit. This is fucking. Oh man.
You guys haven't. That Campari bottle's been sitting there for 40 years.
No. Paul loves his Campari.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so I'm doing 2 ounces, right? You doing 2 or 1.5?
Have you ever met me? You've seen me make a gin and tonic, right? Okay. The gin with a splash of tonic. There it is. That's the bottle. That's the one.
This is the only sweet vermouth in the world.
It's amazing.
No one should ever buy another one. And I'm going to use my Excelsior stir.
Hey, I use my stir. Look my professional. This one's from Jemison. Yeah, that motherfucker. By the way, these stirrers have a secret magic trick. You know, you can pour liquor straight down the stirrer. You know that, right? Yeah, you know, because you're a bartender.
I better know. If I don't know that, I'm dead.
Yeah.
I don't do tricks and stuff. Where are my glasses? Now, hold on. I need my glasses.
Yeah. Hey, Easy. So I want to get these out of the way because I don't want to hear his fucking bell again.
I had headphones
for drinks to you lot. Cheers, boys. We got $20 from Easy E. I'm gonna keep it on the down. Hey, here we go. There it is.
Sláinte.
Hey, yours isn't as brown as mine. What's up? Is that the camera trickery?
I did 1 and 1.
You did 1 and 1. So did I. What's up with your fucking weird import version of the vermouth? I'm kidding. Cheers, man.
Oh no!
Look how brown mine. You want it to be brown. Oh, that's fucking good.
Dude, it didn't make it more brown.
I was drinking wine during my fucking thing. I shouldn't have because it was kind of making me.
I had 2 beers.
I was getting all dull. It wasn't a great. I'm not sure I did a great episode tonight. Oh well, you win some, you lose some. It's okay. You've got one big piece of ice. That's very pro. I need one of those like real ice.
It cracked in half though.
Oh yeah.
I have the mold.
Oh yes, man. That's a Christmas drink for me, man. That'll do. There's no gin in it, so I won't punch anyone.
Way too fucking tasty.
You're gonna go onto the hard liquor now. This is your entry point. This is your
gateway
drug.
I love vermouth, and I love all this shit. Select, Campari, Aperol. I don't have that much. I don't drink Aperol very much anymore. We have a giant bottle here. I love. Wow, this is especially tasty. Wow.
You like it? It's because the vermouth offsets the Campari sourness, and you're in like Flynn.
Ooh, it feels like it could be dangerous though.
Well, yeah. Well, all hard liquor is dangerous to some.
Well, there's no hard liquor here. None of these are hard liquor.
Yeah, they're not super hard. No, that's right.
I mean, Campari is the worst of them. This is 24%. Yeah. Out of all the bitters, out of all the aperitivi, that is the strongest one because it's this Select and then Aperol in terms of strength. Aperol, you drink that shit all night and never get wasted.
Yeah, because it's nothing. It's the gin that you add in a Campari with the Campari and the. What am I talking about? Yeah, Aperol is separate. Easy E.
$20.
Yeah, I feel guilty because I announced it when you were away from the camera. Here we go. Attaboy.
20 of them for you.
Sweet God. Daniel, ding. There you go. He wants a ding. There you go.
Love
you got your ding. They love the
my
ding.
Shtick. This is my.
That's fine. That's
shtick.
fine. That's fine.
2 light ones.
RP 1960. Do you have a question, RP? $4.99.
And because it's $4.99, you get the 5th one. Thank you. I'm gonna go compare. Hold on, I'll be right back.
Eddie, have you seen The Thief? Thief from 1981, James Caan. I have not. Should I see that? Is there a reason to see it? I'll check it out. I will check it out. Yes, easy. A nice orange slice to help that. You know, Dirk, he doesn't have his headphones on. Dirk.
I have them all.
Yeah.
Isn't that beautiful?
Oh, that's nice. You know, I forgot one thing that would have really perfected this Mito, this Milano Torino.
What, like
a nice orange rind.
Do you know what I wouldn't mind spritzing that though. I wouldn't mind throwing a little bit of bubbly in there. I probably would make it Dana.
Yeah,
you're gonna make a new one. Mito Fizz.
Mito Fizz, sure.
Here's my Select.
Nice.
This is the best of them all. So this is 17 point.
Yeah,
17.5. Love this tin.
Oh, listen, come on. WJ74. Opinion on Spritz Chinar. Dude, we spent a whole summer doing Spritz Chinar. Here it is right there on the screen.
And you see how the green bottle disappears?
Yeah, it's
Oh, you hear
see-through.
my little echo? Echo. Tin can.
That's
Yo, I
vintage.
love Chinar. Chinar is Paul's absolute favorite of them all.
Yeah, Chinar is fantastic.
Chinar is 16.5.
Yeah, that's a good one.
And
I like a
then
Swiss Chinar.
Aperol is 11. Or is that 13? Hold on.
I won't touch Aperol.
You know what?
I'm going way off it.
It's more delicious than you remember.
Yeah, maybe it is.
It's just
maybe
I know what you're saying. It's 11%.
Andrew Walkovich, a ring a ding ding.
I missed one too.
Sinatra,
like everybody's super chatting like motherfuckers right now.
Yeah, because they hate me and they love you. So now that it annoys me and it represents you, they're all like, we're Team Dirk. Everyone's Team Dirk, by the way.
Hardly. You had 700 people in your room, and I had 7.
Okay, but given the choice,
come on, bring up all the super chats so I can.
Kieran Kelly guitarist. He wasn't even super chatting me on my fucking thing. God, you see what I mean? Thank God we have a good barman.
He's not a barman. He's Irish.
No, but this guy is €6 from Kieran. I love Kieran.
He's the man.
Best. Eddie. She must watch. It's a Michael Mann film. Okay, The Thief with James Caan.
Oh my God! Have you never seen The Thief?
No, never.
Well, James Caan.
Yeah,
the hottest Jew bang of all time.
Really? I mean, this is a bold statement, but I think it's better than Heat. No offense, Wayne Grow. Watch it tonight. Oh, I love this.
I love The Thief.
This is great. That's a tall order. It's a bold statement. Fucking Heat was.
The Thief is amazing. James Caan was the man.
Sure. How can we make this gonzo, you mooks? Haha, cheers again. Gonzo, you know what gonzo is? You know what gonzo means, Dirk? That means we take the camera outside into the street and we walk around.
Oh.
Which happens to me when I'm on Tim's till 7 a.m. and I go for breakfast live.
Is there a StreamYard? Do you have to log on?
No, you can log on. No, you can sign in with your phone. I mean, it wastes the battery out like nobody's business. It's terrible.
Doesn't StreamYard have an app?
It works through your browser.
Shite.
No, you need a full battery for that shit.
Oh, that was a terrible chime. Sorry about that, buddy. Ready?
Oh, God damn it. I'm out of here.
No. Hey, this is where all the money's at, bro. Don't hate the money. Super chat,
this is my problem.
Now we're
easy $10. How can we? Oh, yeah, you did that already. Sorry, oops.
This, Dana. Oh, Jesus, we're in trouble.
Dana wants sweet though. This is sour. It has a nasty
This is sweet and bitter. This is both.
Dana likes old fashions. She likes the sugar. You know,
Dana, this is a dangerous. I would throw a bit of seltzer on the top of this to make it perfection.
I don't think that's against the rules. I think that's a certain type of Milano Torino. There is a certain type of Milano Torino where you add seltzer.
Mito fizz, baby. I'll have a Mito fizz. Oh, those are good, man. That is, wow. Is that a tasty treat? Wow. Yum.
Even Sam is saying that The Thief is brilliant. Wow. Who would have thunk it? I never knew.
I didn't know it was Michael Mann.
Graham
I just knew it was James Caan because he's a ride.
Yeah. Okay, Graham, £2 although they're appreciated, is not enough to ring the bell like a mad bastard. We need 20.
You know that's worth 20. Like $5.50.
No, it's not.
Sure it is. Sure it is. What's a conversion rate of £2?
£2 is about $3.50.
2 British pounds.
Just go to xe.com. Aren't you on XE all day long like me?
No, I don't.
That's all I ever do.
No, all I ever do is go on. It's only worth $2.54. Wow.
Okay.
I'll ding you anyway, baby. You're worth the ding.
Kieran's back in with $5. This is we're really cultivating the super chat atmosphere.
Dirk,
here.
if you promise not to ding this one, I'll give you the second half of this super chat. Loving Dirk Weekdays, my friend. Oh man, thank you. You know what? Nice. Thank you so much. You know, that means a lot because this is a new adventure.
Is the best, man.
I will not ding this one.
Okay.
will lay
Mark
off
Roberts,
investing.
5 Canadian.
But I'm going to ding
You
that
two
one.
are quite the duo. It's a love-hate relationship. I love him and he hates me.
Mark Roberts hates you?
No, I'm kidding. No, me and you. I'm just
I
joking.
love you. You know that.
Of course, man.
I'll take a bullet for you, you cunt. I always said, you know what? If I get arrested and there's hookers and guns and drugs, I'm like, call a Sheen.
Well, I'm the only dude. I'm gonna wind up with
you and John, my guitar player and hitman, because he would not. He'd just be like, "Oh, what's the address?"
I'll run to some lawyer in the middle of the night
Right.
with a stack of cash and go, "Listen, do you want to make tax-free earnings? Get my friend out of fucking jail now, please."
Yeah. The only problem is dead hooker.
Well, that's a problem. They listen. Any lawyer, if you hand them a wad of cash, they'll find a way to figure it out. You know, it's amazing once you put the burner on these people, the magic they can come up with. Oh my god. RP 1964. Now, more cowbell. Here we go. More cowbell.
What you need is more cowbell.
Can you do a decent? I can't do him.
I don't know if I can. I mean, I think everybody's done him to death, so
yeah,
I wouldn't even want to. I wouldn't want to even enter my mind.
It's a high bar. It's a high bar.
It's a high bar. Yeah,
yeah.
Because everyone does cowbell. I mean, it's not, but you know, I've seen who does the best one ever.
Oh my god, there's tons of them. Even Dave Grohl from the Foo Fighters does a good one. Ladies and gentlemen, Foo Fighters. Like he does a thing.
Fighters.
Because he asked them. He actually asked them. He goes, "Is it Foo Fighters or Foo Fighters?" They were like, "Whatever way you want to do it." And it was SNL. And he goes, "Ladies and gentlemen, Foo Fighters. Foo Fighters." It's a great story. You should look it up. It's on YouTube.
That's hilarious.
And Dave Grohl does a great impersonation.
Foo Fighters.
Foo Fighters. You're on again, as promised.
Oh, hey. This is the other half. This one I can do, though, because this is the second half, right?
This is getting crazy. The lads are just fucking with us now. They're just playing with us.
Because you hate it.
I'm looking for strings coming up from my head and my shoulders. Like the guys are just toying with us.
Suck it, Archie.
Oh, look at this. Look, this guy's swinging.
Oh, Jesus, Kurt Callan.
Every time Dirk rings that effing bell, my dogs go bonkers. Ring that effing bell.
Super chat, super chat, super chat.
You just abused that a pair of dogs. Me. I hope you feel good about yourself. You animal lover.
He wants to rile up his dogs, apparently.
They're howling around the house right now. Shame of Quirk. 5.99.
You're talking about absolutely nothing.
The next Friday nights, who needs a drink? I don't know. I better liven it up. Though I'm getting all fucking dark and macabre and argumentative, and it's not good. It's probably not good. I think people are witnessing a man fall apart live slowly on the channel. I have a big sponsor of the channel who's absolutely convinced that that's what she's witnessing is a person slowly falling to pieces. And she's just getting a real kick out of it. Yes.
That's crazy town.
Do you like the drink?
Yeah, I do. I liked it way too much that it's almost gone. And this just feels dangerous to me.
Oh, dude.
That feels dangerous to me. I'm a quick drinker. That's the problem also. That why cocktails and me are not
easy. It's not Carolyn. It's not Carolyn. Sorry, go ahead.
Where is Carolyn Merton today? She's not been on the stream.
She was in mine.
Where are you, beautiful?
She was at the beginning of mine.
She's not been on mine at all tonight, and I'm feeling really sad. Are you here? Are you just being a voyeur?
She's hiding. She's
being a voyeur. Sometimes people just like to watch. What are you wearing tonight? You're wearing the AP, right?
Yeah, what are you
Shockingly, I'm wearing Le Mulgau's.
And we never see it in its full glory because of your green screen.
Is there no way to do that?
There's no way. You have to turn it off for a second if you want, but that will reveal your shitty
Oh, who
background.
cares? All it is a green background. Right? Yeah, look at this. Isn't that crazy what it does? Look at that. That's crazy. Yeah. Here's my
Yeah,
Peroni bottle.
I'm doing this puppy. Let me loom her up. I loomed her up earlier on my show and it was sick. Where's that fucking thing gone?
I can't loom anything up because it won't work.
Yeah, because that's the problem.
But it's blue, not well.
I have to say the AP loom is very unadventurous. It's not like Omega loom where you have blue and green and everything mixed together.
Mm-hmm.
How's that? Look good?
That looks good.
Let me zoom in on my double chin.
Oh yeah, that looks really good.
Sick, right?
Yeah.
This fucking thing is sick.
Remember that fucking $50 no date sub I bought?
Well,
I bought it because I had fun, like totally, like with this Chinese broad on the street. She's like, "What you want? What you want? What you want?" And I was like, "Oh, I want a no date sub."
You still have it?
I think I have it here. It's got great loom on it. I mean, I won't wear it because it's ridiculous. But oh shit, I had it. Talk amongst yourself. I found.
Yeah, sure. I still have a couple of fakes lying around the house. So I got them for the comparison videos. Let me have a look at this.
Ready? Watch this. This is actually pretty good.
We won't see it because it's going to loom up green, or does it loom up blue?
Oh, it does. The hands are blue and the loom is green. It's terribly wrong.
You don't need to do it that long, man. Oh, it's blue. It's blue.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That head, the watch head is too big.
It's too big. Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah, I can tell.
I'm sure it is. She wanted $200. I said, I'll give you $50.
She took
no,
it.
I want 200. I said 50. She goes 175. I said 50. She goes 150. I said 50. She goes 100. I said 50. She goes 75. I said 50. She goes, okay.
She paid 20 for 10.
Yeah. It's very, very heavy though.
Oh, I've never seen you wear that thing.
Why would I do that?
I know.
God,
you can't
like
now.
Fucking idiot. I can't do that. Can't wear a fake Rolex.
If you're seen with that on now, now that you have an audience, oh my God, dude.
I would never do that to anybody. Though I might consider this like wearing this to a fun fair or like if I have a long subway journey or something like that. The bracelet is actually not so bad. It's not terrible.
Does it have a glide lock and all that stuff?
It does.
Is it all crunchy? Do you feel metal scraping and shit like that?
Not really. I mean, it's not like a super noob or anything like that. It's actually, let me see. I don't know. You guys all know what that looks like. Does it look like?
Yeah.
Looks good.
I mean, it looks good, but it's all about how it feels.
No, it works pretty good.
Yeah.
However, the flip lock or whatever you call it, what is Rolex call the mechanism?
That whatever it is, clam or
it's gone.
Oh, it fell off.
I have it in a jar here. It just came off on me one day.
There you go.
I was like, that's what $50 will get you in the big city, my friends. That's called Canal Street. I went down to Canal Street to buy speaker wire because I wanted to wire all my speakers for my studio because they were old. You know, after a while, speakers like shit starts to sound crap. So I got some really great heavy gauge wire, and I'm walking past and I said, "Oh, look, there's all the fake watches. Oh, fun!" And I asked her first, "Let me see your Milgauss," and it was atrocious. And I said, "Oh, how about a no date sub? Right, that's the thing that's going to be like the easiest thing to look good."
Not really.
Well, I mean, you know, isn't it the most faked watch in the world?
Sure. Yeah, probably. Yeah.
So she came out with that. She goes 250. Yeah, and then we went through that whole thing, and I walked away with it, and I didn't feel bad. I didn't feel like I got raped.
At $50, whatever. Yeah,
I didn't care. It was fine, and you know, it looks okay. Looks okay. You know, you can wash dishes with it. I wouldn't wear it now because why would I do that?
There's also that feeling, you know.
It's gross.
Like, look at it, and you're like, oh.
I had the fake Milgauss too for a while. That I got, and I got that in Greece, and I thought it was, you know, thought it was a good thing, and it wasn't. But it looked pretty good. I have no idea where that is. I know I have this little watch case with all my, like
Well, now
screws
you
and
can
watch
A/B
tools.
them. You can do a video A/Bing them.
I would if I knew where it was. And today I took apart the area of my studio where I thought I have this. I bought a watch kit from Amazon 2 years ago. That's got like all the screwdrivers and a little ball and all that stuff. And it's in there. I stuck it in there. And I have no idea where that thing went. No idea whatsoever.
Shane McGurk, I went to the market last week and actually had a look at a few fakes, like a true journalist, absolutely horrible. And anyone who wants to try carry it off is a person I could never trust.
I agree. And take it from me, Shane, you know what? Listen, I've bought 2 fakes. I bought what I wasn't sure what it was the mill gas, but obviously it was fake. And then I bought the no date sub, and you feel like it's the feeling you get after you just leave the porno theater after sucking off your married neighbor.
Something like that. Easy E, $10. No super chats. Please pour another one, gents. Look, $10 from Easy E. Look at that shit.
That's man. Thank you very much. I'll be here every Friday. That's really tasty, man. I'm definitely buzzed now.
Yeah, you just killed that shit. Oh my god.
Because it's so tasty.
I've created a monster.
Dana, come on the show.
She can do it with you have to send her the link though, man.
Okay.
If Usheen watches Thief, he will walk around Venice tomorrow looking for a score to take down. Don't tempt me. Oh, don't do that. Oh, fuck, dude. Don't make it public. You'll have all sorts of shitheads trying to get in.
No, don't come in unless you're Dana. We have a good crew. They're not
okay, I guess, yeah.
Who's going to come on here? Blondie?
Haters. Yeah,
she's not watching my show, is she?
I don't know.
But she can't join the show unless we allow her to.
Of course not, but they'll come in backstage. Do not let them on the screen unless you know who you're allowing.
No, of course.
I'll show you how it's done.
There's a couple of can you see who's in the room without them commenting?
What do you mean?
Can you see everybody in the room?
No, because they need to say something.
Oh yeah, that's what I was wondering about.
The only exception is when if there's memberships activated on the channel and someone gifts memberships and they buy 50 memberships for the rest of the crowd, $5 each, right? And it's delegated by YouTube. They just spread it out, like random people, even haters get a membership, right? And it's been so funny because recently in the past couple of months, Brittany Pierce has, she never says anything. We don't know if she's watching, but she's like on Tim's thing, memberships are gifted, and you see Britt Pierce got a membership. And we're all like, Britt, we know you're watching. We can see you're watching because you just got a free membership. Come on the show, Britt. She's like, it's like she got caught with her pants down so bad.
That's that's embarrassing. Uh-oh.
Kieran, 10
What happened? These super chats slowed down. I haven't dinged in like 5 minutes. Karen Kelly, you read it.
Great stream. So pissed off I didn't take a photo of the AP on my this AP had this on his wrist in Galway. Bush took one.
Oh shit.
From his phone. But if it's not deleted, it's buried amongst 20,000 Ireland pics next time. Yeah, I probably have it, Kieran. I'll send it to you.
Listen,
I'm sure I have it.
Do you have an iPhone?
I might even
photos.
I might even have a video of that, Kieran.
Oh, you were together.
Yeah, in Galway.
Oh, fuck, it's easy. Just go to your iPhone right now and just type in watch and latest dates, and it'll show right up. You ever do that? You can figure it out really fast. You can find all the pictures on your iPhone, in your library, on your iPhone library, your camera roll, within seconds. Just pull it down, type in watch, and it'll come right up. I know on his channel, on his roll, it'll be crazy, but you can go by the date real quick. Oh yeah,
this is next week. She's enjoying being in the crowd.
Yeah, well, yeah, sure, next week. Yeah, I want you now. Damn it!
It's on Oisin's phone.
I missed a few super chats.
I'll send it to you, man.
Andrew Volkovich says we missed a few super chats. Did we?
Let me look.
Go look. You're better at that than me. I'll hold the chime.
Here we are. Andrew means you
shit.
missed my super chat. That's what Andrew means. Oisin has an issue with bells, so naturally, being a good Irish Catholic, he moved to Italy to be punished daily. The bells. Yeah, I know.
Hear bells if
Maybe
you
that's my problem with the bells.
darling, I'll never hear bells. That's a great Motown song. The bells.
I'm looking for other super chats.
Yeah, listen.
No, I didn't fucking miss any. It's just Andrew going, you missed a few, meaning you missed mine.
Oh, we might have.
I looked through.
I never.
Patricia's in the room. You don't have to be watching to get free membership. If you accept it once, you'll get future ones.
How do we set up membership for the eye bashers? Why don't we have that right now? Why isn't that set up immediately?
Well, all in good time. All in good time. Baby steps. Eddie, $100.
Jesus Christ!
What do you have to do now? Break the fucking bell?
Come
what
over.
Do you have to do? If I knew, I certainly
the
would.
The address is 10-41.
Don't say that. Just throw in on that Milgauss. Hope this helps. It certainly does, man. Yeah, I'm sorry. Like I put out the word on the Milgauss. I was trying to keep it hidden from Dirk, so I couldn't put it in general for general public. But thank you, man. That's very nice. You know what? That covers the shipping of the fucking watch in the box. Well, not even, but yeah.
Have you ever seen the
invisible box?
Have you ever seen the Rolex has this new invisible box? It's got the coronet, but it's completely invisible. Look at that. The flap comes down and it's still invisible. This is brand new from Rolex. It's exclusive. And then you open it up and then your watch is inside. Look at that. Well, I don't have the thing in there. Hold on.
Your little pouch or your little hand, yeah.
I've got the one link. I feel like I've got like the biggest dick in the world because you took one link out and it fits me perfectly. I'm feeling like a peacock right now. Like just one link. Wow.
That's so nice, Eddie. Thanks, man. That's fucking
Eddie,
great.
My God.
Merry Christmas to you.
What
man.
an unbelievable. What
hey, for that, I'm gonna pour another Mito.
Me too. I'm gonna make another Mito. And I'm gonna give you one sustaining long. I wish I could like loop logic into this.
Okay, let me suggest something. Mr. Producer is coming out of me again. Is it possible to like build up like you do with a gong and you go?
I don't think so.
Ding ding.
Is that better?
I mean,
it's not a symbol where you can go.
Yeah, I was just wondering.
Yeah,
anything to make it easier on the ear. Wow, Eddie, legend.
Eddie, you're a legend. Wow.
Well, he's officially part of the Milgauss crowd now with that. $100 fucking bucks. Come on. That's amazing.
Yeah.
Done and done. You just paid for the shipping of the watch.
It even looks good on my ridiculously hairy paw.
Try my
I think actually watches look better on guys with hairy arms. I just think it looks more manly.
Sure.
Unless it's not your thing.
I'm not going to argue with that.
I'll never forget the first time.
Number 2, I just poured because of Eddie.
All right, hold on. Here I go.
And now look at my fancy mixer.
So I got this jigger. Oh, look at that. Oh, yeah. Let's watch you. Let's watch you make your drink.
Beautiful. Look how brown it is. It's beautiful.
So ready. Okay, so here's my 2-ounce jigger. This is a handmade. I got this in Fano. Mm-hmm. It's green, so it's obviously it disappears. It's ceramic, and it's made by this lady that has a little ceramic shop, and she has a whole bar set. So I think it's really cute. So I'm going to take.
Yeah, equal measures. You should get the same exact result.
I'm not. My ice is almost dead, though. Okay. And then.
That's her.
Go. This is by the way, guys, this is the only sweet vermouth in the world. Don't get that Ramazzotti. Don't get none of them. None of them are anywhere near as good as this. Okay, it's exactly equal amounts. No, I'm not getting brown.
That's weird. Somebody's been drinking that vermouth and watering it down behind your back.
I mean,
It's
maybe I
it's
live with
Laverne.
an alcoholic and I just didn't know it.
You just didn't know it, man. Now it's all coming out.
Though I have to say, this is way. I have not eaten today, by the way. Also, because
Oh, you're gonna get shit faced now.
it's only 7:45, and I'm not a day eater.
Here's to Eddie.
Oh shit! You know what I made today?
Here, can we chin for Eddie?
Oh yeah, Eddie.
Chin. Here, can we do it on the screen? Look, chin.
Yeah.
Cling.
How do I get it smaller? Hold on. Let me get it the same size.
Same size.
Yeah.
Cling.
Cilantro. Oh man, that's way too fucking tasty.
Why don't we just have Gregory? Have Gregory $4.99. What were you drinking, Dirk?
What was I drinking? Peroni.
Yes, Peroni before.
Yes,
Now,
I
Mito,
had 2 beers.
Milano, Torino.
Hold on, wait.
Daniel, $2. Thanks. Watch Tar. Yeah, I'll watch it. I will.
You have not seen Tar. First of all, it's conducting, and you love her.
Oh, instant married. Kate
I
Blanchett.
mean,
Kate Blanchett is
lesbian in the movie.
Fine.
And it's so believable because she's such a strong
It's
lady.
not the first time she played a lesbian in the film.
Carol.
Carol, yeah.
By the way, that was Todd Haynes who directed Carol. He also directed May December.
Huh.
So he also directed that movie, and I never remember the name of it, but it's with Julianne Moore and Dennis Quaid, and it's in the 50s, and her husband is like he's gay on the down low, and she discovered it. She's like the perfect homemaker. Look, fresh biscuits and fresh cheese, and oh my God, look what I made, crumpets, and you know. And she walks into her husband's office because he's working late, and she sees him like fucking super pounding like the mail boy.
Oh boy.
And like, she has a heart attack. Todd Haynes. He's a great director because there's a scene where Dennis Quaid, it's like the 50s.
By the way, did anyone notice my Skyrim has changed to Christmas Skyrim? It's Skyrim. It moves. Yeah, it moves around Skyrim world, but it's got Christmas trees all over the place.
I think Skyrim sounds like porn.
Dude, you would lose yourself in Skyrim. It's another world.
That's the last thing. Actually, maybe it's what I need.
I think Emma wants to come on. Does Emma want to come on?
Oh my God! Fuck yeah!
Yeah, but
I don't see you in the room.
No, he isn't on the room in the backstage or anything. That's weird. Why didn't he pop up?
Hello.
Send him a link to his text or to his email or something.
I can't use my phone.
Oh, you can't. Well, use your desktop. Don't you have his email?
Yeah. Hold on.
Oh shit! I'll do it. I'm just being an asshole. I'm being an asshole. It says I'm backstage. I don't see him backstage.
I don't see you
backstage. Move.
Are you on his or iBashers?
Oh, he might be on mine. No, he can't be on mine. That's weird.
Hold on. I'm opening up my messenger.
Why the hell? That's bizarre.
Okay.
The iBash. This is fucking weird.
Why don't you do it? Maybe I'm doing. I use the invite link.
Okay, I'm gonna send him the invite to his email. Do I have his email in my? I'll send him a new link. That's messed up, though. I have to say. Compose. Is Emmett in here already? Yes, he is. There he is.
You see him?
No, in my email.
Oh.
Because I'm on a different machine here. This is my streaming machine only.
Fucking look at this. This is like
it's in your email now, Em. Maybe just cancel that one, start a new one.
I have a third left of this. You know what you can't do with remove?
Campari?
Campari is
your Campari is nearly finished. I spotted that. Oh no, you're good.
I mean, it's sad. Chinar, I just got. This is the big one. That's the giant fuck.
There's probably a version that includes Chinar.
What do you mean? No.
There's probably some other version. All these towns have different versions. You know what I mean?
I don't know. I guess so. I mean, Select is my favorite, of course. It is the best. But I do love Chinar, though. You graduated away from Aperol long ago. You went to Chinar for the longest time, then Select forever, and that's where you stayed. You ever go to Chinar? Do you ever go Chinar? Do you ever go back to Chinar?
No. It's been
It's
been a long
delicious.
time. I also feel a Venetian thing, a loyalty to Venice and all that shit. So it's kind of stupid and childish, but I like being stupid and childish.
Chinar's from where? What city?
Good question.
Shit, it doesn't say. Imported by Campari. Well, of course it is.
There's
How about a Chinar and oh, there he is. Well, the weather outside. I watched your Christmas song today. It was fantastic. Why is that not the most viral thing ever?
Where's this Christmas song?
On his Instagram. It's the Hawaiian song.
Do you have it on YouTube that I can pull it up?
It's on. I posted it on my Instagram, I think, today. Right? Yes, last night. It's old, by the way. That's old. That's from like.
You did it a while ago.
That's from.
Pull it up.
Check it out, dude. But no, the reason why I want to come on real quick was because I just came from the liquor store and look what I got.
Yay!
Yay! We have corrupted him.
And this has less sugar than Campari.
Oh, nice.
Campano.
Carpano. Wow. Okay.
It's Italian. It's from Milan.
Oh,
nice.
Okay.
All right.
Less
sugary
It's got a case full of liquor.
Nothing wrong with that. Yeah, you got a box. You got a box, dude. What the fuck? Oh shit.
Montrachet.
Villa Villeneuve.
Wow.
Nice. Did you get any red?
I got that earlier.
Oh, nice.
This is the second run.
This was the liquor store run. I got reds. I got some stuff at Costco.
Costco's got the biggest budget for booze, man.
But you can't get. I mean, this stuff is specialty, So
is it hard to find? Because it's very easy to get in New York.
it's. I only know it. I only know it's available at one place out here.
Oh, wow.
But remember, like where I live in the suburbs. So it's like, it's not.
You can't get it here.
I had a fight with the girl at C's yesterday. C's Candies.
Oh yeah,
they're in your neighborhood. I said I'd like to have something delivered to my friends. They're very close to you, and she's like, "Oh, we can't do that." I said, "Well, what do you mean?" She goes, "It'll be about a week." I said, "You're right down the street."
Damn.
Yeah. I presume. I mean, it's crazy busy. That C's Candy is over by the one that you're obviously in touch with. It's very busy.
Westlake Plaza or Westlake.
Yeah. Westlake Promenade.
That's it. That's what it was. Yeah, Westlake Promenade. Now.
Graham Cartwright wants a wristwatch check. What's Emmett wearing?
Well, no date sub. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. The no date sub.
You know, it looks great with that fucking jacket as well.
Yeah,
whatever you're wearing.
That looks great with everything.
Fantastic.
Yeah. Do you have any scratches on it yet?
Just the clasp.
Just the clasp. Yeah.
Always. It's always the way. By the way, I think I might work your tattoo into the Ireland video because I do this meetup with Stephen McGonigal, the watchmaker, and he put it's called the Ohm, right? The alphabet. And he put it into one of his crowns on his new watches. And then I go to the history museum, and when you have the rocks there with the Ohm letters like carved out. So
Yeah.
Yeah, it could be cool, man.
Well, you got a bunch of shots of me wearing the sub. We had t-shirts on the entire time because it was like the nicest better.
Oh yeah, there's a great shot with the sub, the clasp, and your whole tattoo. I was thinking, like, I might be able to work and educate the audience a little bit about the alphabet and all that.
There you are.
Yeah, might be cool.
Well, I'm going to go get a cup and a glass and some ice.
Do it.
Yeah.
I'll answer some questions. Man, oh man, I love the no dates. So nice. Yeah, Eddie. Oh, well, it's the quintessential fucking Rolex, isn't it? I mean, that and the Daytona. It's like, that's it, you know. Maybe a date just of any simple iteration. Going back to the source, baby. What's better than a fucking no date sub? Shay McGurk. Emmett has held the dub accent a bit more than the pro. Yeah, I guess he has a little bit. Yeah. I don't know what happened to mine. It's an interesting observation. I feel like we sound like the same person, especially when we're on the phone. Shit, this is way more fun than my stupid stream earlier. God damn it. Should have just done this. Fucking Christmas drinks. Let's go. Oh, man. I had a Davidoff cigar earlier. It's fucking sweet. Big fat fucker. Lovely. I find I'm smoking more and more cigars, though, lately. Like, I used to be a one cigar an evening guy. Now I'm turning into like a 3 or 4 cigar an evening person. That's a problem, you know. All right, you got your ingredients.
It's just even, right? Even Stevens?
Even Stevens, man.
I can bring me jigger.
What time is it there now? 6? No, 5.
It's coming up on 5, yeah. I don't know, what time is it? It's amazing. I've had a lot of people around here. First of all, everyone around here has a stainless steel Rolex sports watch.
Right.
The amount of subs, sea dwellers, they're everywhere.
Sea dwellers, you see a lot of those?
A lot of sea dwellers. A lot of deep seas.
Is it because they're bigger guys? Is that what it is?
Yeah. Well, I think it's not so much because they're bigger guys. I think it's because like the sea dwellers, the deep sea is so big, and big equals better. You know.
Oh yeah. Big chunky fucker. Yeah.
Yeah. So I saw some guy at the Chinese takeout there the other day with big ass fucking deep sea. Like, but I have to say though, I wear my friend Russell's deep, the one you got him, and I know it's big and all, but it's not too big. I don't think it's too big.
No. Yeah, it's not too. It looks nice on me. It's just the thickness I can't get past.
Yeah,
but it's like from that angle, it's fine. But from that angle, it's like, the fuck is going on?
It feels, you feel it though on your wrist. It's like you're constantly reminded that you're wearing that big ass.
Yeah, because it flops. The weight of it flops around.
But it's like it's you know, it feels good.
Yeah, because it's beautiful stainless steel 904. You see, look, Dirk, look at Emmett's one. It looks brown as well. It's got that little bit.
No, that looks like mine did. Yours looks way browner. Here's mine.
I have to say cheers, and then Dirk, your friend has requested I make her a old fashioned, so I have to go run make an old fashioned.
Look what I just opened. I just opened it because I did not eat today, and I had 2 beers and 2 Mitos. So I just opened up the cheese you guys sent, which is this smoked cheese in smoked maple leaves.
Oh dear God!
The other day, you know, you guys, Dirk, you'll know this. Oisin, you'll know this from the time when you had significant other. Just the constant, particularly when you're married. What do you want for dinner is just a constant question. It's constant. It never stops. Never ends. What do you want? What do you feel like for it? What do you feel? So anyway,
my life.
It was the day that Dana had ordered the cheese for you and Paul, and I was like, "So what do you feel like for dinner?" She goes, "I want the cheese that I sent Dirk and Paul."
It got her going for it. Here's the secret. This is what you do. When you don't know what she wants, right? For dinner, you go, guess what we're having for dinner tonight? And she goes, pizza? And you go, yes, pizza. You go that way.
That's interesting.
Yeah. Guess what? We're gonna go out. Guess where? Oh, my favorite taco place? Yes, we're going to your favorite taco place.
That's very smart.
It's very fucking smart.
but
This is what
not
Instagram is for. This is all I get out of Instagram is tips on how to deal with people.
This
I'd be like,
is
guess what we're having for dinner tonight?
crazy mental.
Oh, what? Surprise me. She'll go, you're surprised. You know me so well. Surprise me. And then I'll be like,
Fuck surprise me.
backfired. That backfired.
Yeah. That
And then I'll slave for like an hour and a half, and then Paul be eating the meal, and he won't say shit. Be like, scarf, bye, and put it down. Light up a cigarette. Was that any good? It was good.
Bush, I bought a couple of nice cigars recently.
Oh, yeah. What'd you get?
And then I'll go get them now in a minute, but I had to I broke my tooth on this side.
No way.
I was chewing some peanuts, filling from 30 years ago.
Welcome to the club, my friend.
So I had to go get a fucking root canal.
Oh.
So I mean, I shouldn't be drinking. I shouldn't be doing anything, but smoking, absolutely no.
Right.
I'd rot.
That's what they say.
Oh, that's what they say. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta go make the old-fashioned beer.
Yeah, go do it. Meanwhile, we'll just look at his guitar collection. So on
those are real, by the way, kids.
Yeah, that's not the same as Dirk's background.
No, I have guitars, but I don't have that.
I'm gonna go from the left. That's not a Fender Stratocaster.
No, that is a no, it is. It's a the guy that makes the amps. Jewish name. Go back. Next one.
Okay,
Gibson
next
Les
one.
Paul Custom Black Beauty.
Custom Black Beauty. That is one of the most sought after guitars on earth.
Yeah.
Then next is the P bass blonde, fully blonde, 1975. That's my bass.
Yeah.
And then is Les Paul Standard.
Don't forget about the Telecaster, American Telecaster.
Oh, the Telecaster in the middle there. 90s American tobacco burst Telecaster. You can't see the body. And then on the right, the creme de la creme.
The Gibson Howard Roberts Fusion.
Fucking greatest. He won't say it, but we'll say it. We'll say it. God damn it.
Who's the guy that makes the amps? Fuck.
You're losing your names, man. That's the Mito. That's the fucking Milano Torino hit.
No, that's my life every day. Bernstein, Weinberg.
You're going through
Dirty Shirley. Who makes the Dirty Shirley amp?
You're going through the standard Jewish names: Bernstein, Weinberg,
amps,
Goldstein, Silverstein.
What the fuck are the name of those amps?
Hit the apex. I'm a fretless guy. Cool. I was a fretless guy for years.
Friedman.
Oh, it's a Friedman.
That's a Friedman Strat.
I see.
Yeah,
it looks nice.
Man, this cheese is not even to be believed. It's like a ricotta salata that's smoked.
You're digging it.
Why do we only have 84 people in the room? What the fuck happened?
I don't know, man. Because we're not talking watches. I don't know what it is. We're not talking about watches. But they're probably gone over to Tim's, maybe. I don't know what it is. I can't figure this shit out anymore.
Tim's not getting drunk.
We should have done this stream on fucking Christmas Eve or Christmas Day or something.
Why don't we do it?
We could still do it.
Yeah.
They'd fucking love it because half the fellas in the room, they get done with the dinner and they've given the kids all the fucking gifts, and then they're sitting down. They want to fucking have a glass of whiskey and enjoy and have a good laugh. So we'd probably be the answer to all their dreams.
Holy crap.
Isn't it great though, like the fuzzy feeling you get this time of year? I still get it. Like, it's crazy. You know?
I have it now. I didn't have it an hour ago.
You have it now because of the meat.
I've been me-toed.
You've been me-toed.
I joined the me-toe movement.
Yeah.
I watched Megyn Kelly.
Oh, he's coming in with the guns now.
All the other bitches
He's gonna piss me off now. Watch him.
Yeah.
Watch him.
See, because we're having mitos, but we're all having mitos. We're just have to make you jealous.
You cunt. Oh no. You see, that is nowhere in this country. You could never find that here, ever. There's no one here who sells decent tequila. Look at that.
It's already taken a hide in this bottle.
Sure.
Look.
Oh shit.
Fuck.
And I just got this.
Wait a second. Aren't you having a mito?
He's having a miso, but this is his tipple.
Oh.
This is a real tipple.
So a bit
Look at that.
yellow.
This is añejo. Look at that color.
Wow.
It's golden.
Yeah, but it starts to go clear when añejo gets really good. It starts to go clear again. It steers in the other direction. It's fucking crazy.
It's not quite that. Look at the color of it. It's because
It's yellow.
most añejos out there, and reposados also, they're manipulated.
Right.
Well,
They're
not-
colored.
not
Strongly
Yeah.
manipulated,
Yeah.
or they're in the wrong kind. They're in like the wrong kind of oak stuff that colors and affects the tequila too much.
Yeah.
This is añejos. This is like, I think this is probably about 2 years,
Oh, wow.
but that is clean. The liquor store where I go to recently, he has a massive tequila selection and mezcal. So it's where I got that bottle of mezcal that you had for your birthday. But
There's still some back in the house in Ireland.
how did you not finish that off?
Dude, I had most of it.
Yeah.
It's a lot of whiskey and Guinness that I had while I was there. And I didn't have a tequila buddy to drink it with. Honestly, that was the problem. It was me and Ma. So we were having Irish coffees and things.
Cher's not really up for the tequila, is she?
No.
No, but she's up for a nice Cresta 10 whiskey or I got a gift of a special Middleton whiskey from Des Ferris. Like some crazy ass bottle, like with the big wide box and stuff. And me and Ma hit it one night. Like, oh, this is great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the way to go.
So good.
Did you just make Dana an old
Just made her
fashioned?
an old fashioned, just kind of quickly.
It was fast.
Why does it say Knob Creek on the El Tesoro label?
Knob Creek?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it does. El Tesoro tequila aged. Oh, it's aged in Kentucky barrels.
Kentucky bourbon barrels.
Oh, there you go.
Wow.
I didn't notice that. Good, well spotted.
Nice.
Saw it out of the corner of my eye.
There you are.
We have some comments on tequila here. We've got MCM G4 tequila has to be my favorite. Do you know G4?
Hey!
Hello.
Oh my God! Look
My
at
God.
the sight of her. Oh my God!
I was in
That's
the
like the
shower.
Dana
That's
O'Malley
why
that I
couldn't do
met.
it.
That's crazy.
What was that?
You look beautiful, Dana.
You look
Oh.
amazing.
Thank you. I'm freshly showered. You're welcome.
There's nothing like a clean girl. This Dana, I hadn't eaten today, so we're drinking mitos on air. So I opened up the smoked ricotta salata with the smoked maple leaves.
Mm-hmm.
It is the biggest dick porn you've ever tasted in your life. It's John Ham dick porn.
We were gonna get you like a French medley of cheeses, but we got
French medley.
We got you this one because they had it stacked in the picture like a 4-tiered cake. I thought it would arrive that way, but I don't think it did.
It didn't, but the bottom one is literally like there's one that's this big. I mean, it's ginormous. It looks like a bundt cake.
I think it's 11 pounds.
It's a bunt.
A bunt.
It's
a cake.
enormous.
Bunt. It's a bunt.
It's a bundt cake. But the smoky one, I was like, I'm going to taste that because I'm about to get really drunk if I don't put something in my body right now.
Dirk's drinking hard liquor for the first time.
It's not hard liquor. I'm drinking.
It nearly is between
Campari.
the two of them.
Isn't
I
it
drink
liqueur?
Campari. It's not like I'm drinking scotch.
No.
But I mean, it is.
a liqueur.
I got such a wicked buzz off the Mito though. Woo, this shit.
Liqueur, like, I
By the way, Dana,
cognac.
Hmm.
the Mito with a seltzer is amazing.
Cheers,
She's
baby.
all about. She's
Cheers,
all
honey
about
pie.
her.
Old fashioned.
Her old fash. That goes back years.
She's
at
up
this
to me
point.
too.
Yeah, I texted you, Oisin. You make me sound like such a chick. She likes the sugary stuff, the sweet stuff.
Yeah.
That's what I'm here for.
He gets
What's a
her
bro-
hair
What's a
done.
brother-in-law for if I can't take the piss out
So
of you?
rude. So rude.
But like,
She likes
what-
to
what
get her
goes on?
hair blown out and go to the gym.
Are you using the ring light?
I'm trying to get the right.
Wow.
Are you using a ring light?
He's using
You
a ring light.
No,
fag.
no, no, no. Whoa. Where does this ring light come from?
Beckett.
I didn't buy it.
Beckett.
It was
There you
his.
go.
No, he wasn't using it. I said, I'll take it.
Beckett doesn't need a ring light. He's beautiful.
He's beautiful.
He's already beautiful. He doesn't need the ring light.
Oh, that's super cold. The warm.
Oh, you
one.
got switches on it. Yeah. Ooh.
Oh
wow.
yeah.
Yeah,
I have a ring light, but I don't have enough room.
This is off to the side. It's not even. It should be right in front of you. No.
Yes,
Oh, you got
exactly.
a big one.
Yeah,
It should surround the.
Thank you.
That's what it's meant to.
Yeah, but I'm not like. We'd have to put the phone up.
No, you wouldn't.
No.
No, because it's about the light hitting your
I
face.
bet you this would destroy my my green screen.
If you guys had double chin like I do, you'd have to put the. It's always a good idea to put the fucking camera above. See, my camera's above. If it was down there, I'd be like,
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
that's-
sure.
That's the MySpace girl picture.
there you go.
That's the angle from upward.
Put it back. No, set it back, Dirk. There you go, like
Yeah.
that. See if you do it. Well, obviously.
But you have to take the lens out of your glasses.
Oh, you look like you're so blue-eyed.
Yeah, your eyes are
Ooh.
extremely
There you
blue.
go, Dirk.
Ooh,
That's-
baby.
That's the vibe.
What is that weird face of wonder?
Are you on OnlyFans now?
Hold on.
Hey, you can just rest it there. There you
That
go.
actually
Well
looks
done.
good, Dirk. Can you lower the brightness, the strength of it?
Yeah, I can.
Just take it down a notch or two, and
Take it down a
looks
notch.
good.
will ya?
There you go. You see,
Don't
that looks
speak.
good.
Look at the Christmas trees.
Yeah.
No, we're
I
not
can't
in the
see the
Ritz
screen, though.
Carlton.
In the
Is
Four
that the
Seasons.
plaza? What
He's
are
at
we-
the Four Seasons.
Oh, I have like evening, day.
Yeah, one.
Which one?
No. Oh, no.
That one?
Yeah.
Just
What is that?
blowing a gun.
So how's the prep going for Christmas, guys, with the kids?
It's kids are no longer kids, dude.
It's awful.
Right.
Awful. It's the first year that we've all admitted that our youngest does not believe in Santa, and it's terrible.
No.
Yeah.
But you know, Isamu and Amanda are coming over for Christmas,
Oh, nice.
and they're bringing their little daughter Charlie. She's 2, so like we're telling them, come over as early as you possibly can.
Sleepover.
Bring that child over to us so we can have some Christmas cheer.
Yeah, real Christmas cheer. That's fun.
Yeah.
Oh, that'll be nice having them over.
Mm.
Do I know who these
Oh, yeah.
people are?
Yes, you do, because they were at the Christmas when I brought the doctor to the Christmas in Dana and Emmett and Dana's house in 2017. Was it 2017? 2018?
Oh, Amanda Lowe.
Yeah.
Amanda Lowe,
Oh
yeah.
shit! Of
Isamu.
course, yes.
Yeah.
That was a fantastic Christmas for everyone.
Until
but
we
you.
got out on the sidewalk.
Well, Brian broke his leg. He was getting on the train.
Oh, that's right.
afterwards.
Brian broke his leg that night.
Yeah.
Did
And
he
I
bring
broke
that-
and I broke up with my girlfriend. The same. It was quite a tornado after dinner, but the dinner was great. And
I
you
mean,
know
the
what?
dinner was amazing, and everything was
Trivial
really
Pursuit
cool.
was
And then we got-
depressing. Trivial Pursuit was depressing, and I'll tell you why.
That's when
Because
it went
first of
south.
all, the two of you assholes together team up together, Em and Dirk. Okay, so that's
Oh
invincible.
man,
And then
Dude,
Isamu
I only
was on
want
there.
him on my team
No, Emma
forevermore.
doesn't
But
need
Isamu was on there, and that guy was like, I think he was looking around, going, "God, these are the stupidest people I've ever met." Like the dude his brain is working.
Yeah,
at a
he's
higher
on his
level.
brain works on a level that none of us
Yeah,
understand.
you're like, oh, what the fuck? I was just sitting in the corner getting drunk. Going, oh God, I'm really, really stupid right now.
I got Isamu is a Scotch drinker, right? We knew that.
Yes, yeah, we knew that.
I got him a Lagavulin 16-year-old.
Yeah, that's the one. That's the regular
Good
one,
one, right?
Yeah, it's great. Yeah, fantastic.
Yeah,
Nice
like
and
that.
peaty. Yeah, I love it. Perfect.
I was gonna say that I feel like me in the background is making this less profesh, but then there's Dirk just swinging
swinging a
ring light around.
I'm done with it now. I'm done with it. I'll just blast my regular light.
I'll let you boys talk about.
No, stay in the
Dirk.
room.
We gotta leave in a couple of minutes, right?
Yeah,
But I'll be next week if that's okay.
I usually end my thing after an hour, and it's 3 hours already.
It's 2 hours 50.
2 hours. Yeah,
It's
2 hours.
Christmas.
Crowd
Because
is
we went
small,
off on a
but
tangent and drank.
crowd is small, but
meatballs.
it's all people who love us. Shane McGuire 249.
Oh, hold on.
Blue
hold on,
eyes,
hold on.
baby's got blue eyes.
Baby's got blue eyes.
Bring it on, motherfuckers.
It's so funny. The stream coming through YouTube. I have YouTube open on my desktop.
Yes.
It's like, I want to say as long as 5 or 6 seconds behind.
Easily. As much as 10, 15 easily, yeah.
So funny the way that works. Is that because the Earth is big?
It's because the Earth is big. My green screen is killing it because it uses. Look at that. It looks crazy, right?
Let's see that Milgauss in the ring light. Yeah.
Yeah, but the green screen fucks it.
Look at that. It's got an orange ring.
The green screen cancels it out, so it's an invisible. There's an invisible tint.
Yeah, anything green gets completely removed from the screen. Yeah. That's why if I hold up a Prony bottle, it's clear.
That's so funny. Oh, show us the invisible Rolex box.
Isn't that fucking amazing? This is the best part about owning a Rolex. It comes with the invisible box. See, but you still get the coronet and you still get the wave pattern. But when you want to open it up, then you get to see the jewels inside. And even the word Rolex is clear. It's the invisible. It's Wonder Woman's Rolex. I hear him puffing away on his stogie.
Yeah, I'm just having
I ate half of that cheese because it was freaking delicious.
Well, at least you got something.
I've got one of the old models.
Oh, is that a different box?
No, it's the same.
But it's not the invisible one.
Oh, you got the green box. I have the invisible box. I have one. Wonder Woman bestowed it upon me.
Fuck you guys. I'm doing AP.
Yeah.
Right,
yeah.
Hey, if I had a green screen, this would be a disaster. It's all green.
It's all green. The whole thing's green.
I'm going to be actually at my mate's Russell's on Christmas Eve. So I'll take a few photos of me with his. He's got like some. He's got obviously he's got the 6 Sea Dweller. Not the Red Sea, the one before that. Whatever. Anyway. And
the red line, what is it? I don't know.
No, it's not the red line, is it?
I don't know.
Anyway,
I remember.
He's got some Panerai. He's got like I'll be wearing.
Daniel Craig has that new Speedmaster red line.
Yeah, I know.
What's that?
Daniel Craig showed up at the Omega event with a Speedmaster white dial with a red line. No one's ever seen that in their lives.
It's going to be
brand new one with the white dial.
It's brand new.
Yeah.
So
somebody mentioned on my thing, I better check the website to see if they actually announced it. Because somebody was saying like about it, so I was like, huh?
But surely they send him stuff that hasn't even gone to market, right?
I would say so. Yeah.
However, we had a conversation, Asheen and I, about who is the endorsee, James Bond or Daniel Craig? Because Daniel Craig wears Milgauss, he wears Rolex, he wears AP, he wears whatever he wants, but James Bond only wears Omega.
Yeah, right. I know, but he's not currently. He's done making James Bond movies now. So,
but he's still he's still James Bond until they say, whoever the next guy is.
Yeah, but I mean, you walk by Torino there on 57th Street, and you'll see a freaking 20-foot by 30-foot poster of Daniel Craig with Omega on.
Yeah, no, for sure. I mean, he's still James Bond until they christen the next guy, and I don't think that's coming down the pike anytime soon. I don't think so.
Craig's hairdo is totally anti-Bond. I know he's a math teacher right now.
Yeah, he looks like creepy pedo.
Get your bell out.
What is she nuts?
She's crazy.
Tell her to stop that.
Stop that, darling. For the hot
guy. That's $50 for me. I get to spend that tonight. Great.
Actually, you only get to spend about 36 because YouTube take a percentage.
Oh,
you could have just walked into the room and handed you $50 over your shoulder.
No, that's a passive aggressive dig at me for she's found like my hair clippings in the shower.
Oh,
that's what that is.
Clean shaven head.
Is that a thing? Like, does the woman in the man-woman relationship get mad when she finds the shaven? I mean, I don't even know that.
Are you up for a jerk?
Are you listening for a moment?
I live with a bald man.
Here's the thing. The thing is, the woman gets mad at the man.
That's it.
Dot.
Especially
I see hair in the shower, and I just go.
I've been evicted. I've been thrown out of apartments for fucking hairs in the shower. Are you kidding me?
Oh my
fucking terrible. I leave a trail of hair behind me wherever I go. It's terrible.
My cousin Meg used to say her Greek husband was so hairy she used to have to vacuum the bed after they got out.
That's probably the case with me too, but now I live alone, so I don't.
You haven't met Saki. That guy was one hairy bastard. That guy had hairy knuckles, like crazy.
I have hairy knuckles.
I do too, but not like that guy did.
I could tell a story about the days of touring around the country with the guys in the band and having to share beds because we had no money, so we had to share beds.
Is this when Colin found a fucking hair in his cock?
No, okay, you're telling the story already. Okay,
no, you do it.
He found a hair on his cock.
So me and Colin were always in the because we're quiet sleepers or whatever. I doubt I'm a quiet sleeper, but whatever. And so we'd always wind up with hotel rooms. It'd be me and Colin and Emmett and Ado and whatever. It would work out that way. So at the time I had mad long hair. Remember, my hair was down here. And one day, Colin's fiddling with his dick. And he fucking finds the end of a hair and he pulls it out and it's fucking that long. Yeah, my hair.
He woke up in the morning and it was like, you go down, you scratch yourself or whatever. And just kind of wrapped around the.
Somehow it got wrapped around Colin's dick.
Just entangled with the dried up whatever was just a big. He just pulls
it out. He's just like, oh my god. And we went for the jugular story there. All the hate channels are going to play that shit over.
Oh,
that's really bad.
Well, that's why I said.
You know what's even better though? Thank God it wasn't in his arsehole.
He wouldn't have found it.
He wouldn't have found it. At least he would have been none the wiser. Oh my God, that's terrible.
That's terrible.
Hairs find their way all over the place. Sure, I was back in Ma's house there in Dublin. I went out filming the Gold Sub. I'm over by Dublin Castle. I take this amazing footage of the Gold Sub with Dublin Castle in the background. I get home, I download all the stuff and copy it over a hard drive. And I notice a detail. There's a big long gray hair coming out of the Gold Sub that I never noticed. It was Ma's hair. Because her beautiful, she has beautiful, big, long, gray hairs, and it's just one found its way into the watch.
That's so funny.
Shane McGee says, "Can this officially be called a family Christmas do?" Not anymore.
Nearly, yeah.
Now we're talking about hairs being found in your mate's cock. Not good. That's
I'm
terrible. But there's so much bad shit happens on the road, though, in that regard.
Always.
So much bad. Like,
Always.
it should never be repeated. It's like sex talk. It should never really be repeated. You know, it should never be repeated. What people say to one another, what goes on the road is just unfathomable. It's not good. It's not good at all.
This is what happens when you're just around 3 other men all the time, wherever you go.
Yeah, it's just a bunch of dudes. Like, I'll never forget one time we were in Switzerland and we were in this mountain town, and there was this very, very, very scary. This is the early 90s. There's a girl. The girls are coming around the gig and they're like, hello, we'd like to meet you. And my friend John was terrible. You know, he'd love to fuck everybody. And he was so horny guy. His tagline was, who's banging? So I went shopping for something, and John and I always shared rooms because we were best mates in the band, and, you know, he's the only guy I could put up with. I came back to the room like an hour later. I opened up the door and I almost passed out.
Oh, because the scene that you saw?
No, the smell of the scene.
Oh, God.
That's Emmett's face right there. Here was some European girl who did not take care of her Netherlands.
Oh, dear
and God. I literally almost passed out and vomited, and I went out the door. And about an hour or two later, I said, what the fuck? He goes, dude, I had a couple of beers, whatever. It was just the most grotesque thing because, you know, she was a mountain goat. She was a girl from the mountains.
Jesus Christ. I'm going to have to delete the stream straight after.
I'm just saying, God love her, but, you know, she did not mow the lawn, nor the mountain, nor none of that stuff.
Listen, none of us are ever going to be running for office, so I think we're all right.
Nah, whatever. But, and he just shrugged it off. He's like, Dirk, if you only knew what I fucked.
One time when I was on the road, back when I did that for a living, I was we got to London, and I guess we'd flown from New York, so we got to London really early in the morning. And it was always the thing where you get to the hotel and their rooms are not ready yet. You know, you're waiting around, and cheap bastards couldn't get the hotel from the night before. You know, anyway.
Oh, yeah.
But anyway, I get up into my room eventually after a while. And the maids had obviously just been in there. And I walk into the room, the smell, someone had just moments before I got in there, had obviously just dropped an unbelievable deuce.
Oh, shit.
You know, whatever. Anyway, so it's like terrible. So anyway, so later on, lobby call, we're going to do the TV show or whatever. And the drummer, you guys know who he is. I won't tell.
Yeah, we know.
Yeah.
The drummer I was like, oh man, I got into the room, just the smell of it was fucking terrible. And he goes,
dude, he checked into your room, took a dump and left.
No. He says, yeah, that's the smell of ass fucking.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I was like, no, it's very simple explanation. Somebody had just used the bathroom before. No, man, that's what it smells.
No, man, come on, go with it. It was ass fucking.
But that's like that. I mean, that perfectly encapsulates that guy's character too. But.
You know what? Shane McGurk brings up a good point. In fairness, Dirk,
no, it wasn't a gay thing. No,
but some of us cavemen, we'd walk in, we'd be like, tasty.
Dude, I've had plenty of on the other side of the tracks. Not nice snatch. No, I'm not one of those guys. Oh my God, I'm not one of those. What do they call them? Gold label or what do they call them?
We don't know. You're asking us what they call them?
No, there's like some gay dudes who have like they call themselves like gold seal. Like they never went near a vagina, and they didn't come out of a vagina because they were C-section. There's a term for it. No.
I see what you mean.
There's no way that Routine and I would have heard it.
No, I'm just saying the viewers, somebody might know. I forget what it's called. Gold label, gold. I don't know. I've heard it from a bunch of no. No, I've taken the downtown train many a time, my friends. No, so it had nothing to do with that. It was totally nasty. She had a dirty snatch. That was it. It was just a fucking fish market.
Easy
Bad.
$85. Don't forget bed bugs in most hotels. A travesty of justice. Well, I've fucking found that out the hard way in Galway. Oh well.
Ugh. And you would know. You would know.
You just run away. You run away. That's all you can do.
Run away,
Run away.
run away.
Okay,
run
Mr.
away,
Badgas, she was
run away.
about to go head exploding face purple.
She was a mountain goat. They don't trim the fucking. They don't mow the mountain in the mountains. They don't do it. She's a goat.
They don't mow the mountain or the valley
Or the valley or the crevasse. They don't even go near the crevasse. No, she's a mountain goat. She's like literally. It was in the yodelay-hee-hoos. It was the craziest place I've ever stood on the planet Earth, because I woke up and Jimmy Baki, my guitar player, goes, Dirk. He's like on the bunk. Dirk, get up. You got to see this. I'm like, what? He's like, you got to see this place we're in. I'm like, what do you mean? He's like, no, you got to see it. So I get out of the bus. It was like a double-decker bus. They have the bunks upstairs and the lounges downstairs.
European,
So I get,
European one, yeah.
the European ones, right? So I get downstairs and I'm staring at like a yodelay-hee-hoo wall that says something that looks very fucking Nazi. And then he goes like this and he positions me and he turns me around and there's clouds below us. Because we're on the top of this giant fucking mountain. There's another mountain that's way higher, and then you could see clouds below us. It just didn't even look real. And that's where he banged that girl. He was a total mountain goat.
Dana's in the other room on the laptop. There's such a thing as nasty dick too.
Well, honey, sure.
He doesn't know.
Of course there is. Of course, there's this nasty everything. I mean, listen, I said it earlier. I said eggnog was like smegmarific. I wouldn't touch that shit.
I've never had eggnog. It's not weird. I've never had it. Is there alcohol in eggnog?
Yes.
No, well, so the eggnog comes. It's just this drink, and you add alcohol.
Literally,
You
add
rum.
What do you add? Vodka? What do you add?
Rum.
No, it's
usually
rum.
Rum. Okay.
It's like
That sounds nice, actually.
I don't like
because you don't like dairy shit.
I don't like thick, like shaky beverages, milky beverages. Literally, it's like just like a gallon of smegma.
Eddie says it tastes like cereal.
Oh.
Yeah.
Whiskey or rum. This is easy.
Rum.
I'd like to try it. Not here. Imagine me asking for eggnog.
They wouldn't.
What the fuck are you talking about?
You could get it somewhere there.
No, impossible.
Someone will have that.
Impossible.
You think it's impossible?
Completely impossible.
It's a small
They're
world.
fucking
Now.
miles away. It's not here, man. They're stuck in their old ways. You're lucky if you get a decent taco or
it's got
any half decent sushi or anything.
I wish I understood tacos. I just don't get them at all. I don't see what the hubbub about tacos is.
When I finally get
to
LA, when I finally get to LA to hang out with Emmett, it's gonna be tequila and top level tacos. I won't touch anything else, and barbecue in the back garden.
Yeah.
I just think that the soft corn tortillas are not a delicious thing. They just don't taste like anything. It's like
I don't know.
Eat 100 of those things, especially fish tacos. I mean, I like the pulled pork as well. I mean, don't get me started. Fuck.
People go crazy for fish tacos.
We'll come to LA, but then we'll get a flight. We'll go down to Puerto Vallarta.
There you go. There you're talking.
You have to do that. You know, we're the east, this is the west coast of the.
For your 50th,
American
man. That's
continent.
coming up soon, right?
Oh shit! No, it's a year. It's a year. It's a year.
Okay, that's
a
too
year
long.
from March. A year from March.
Yeah.
Yeah. What are we doing for your 50th?
I don't fucking know. Don't ask me that.
Emmett's very spontaneous. He fucking showed up in Dublin with no fucking warning or anything.
That was the best thing ever, though.
Incredible. It
It
was amazing. It was amazing.
I would have loved to have gone, but you going, I was like, fucking amazing.
11-hour flight. That's no.
I mean, listen, once you get on the plane goes up, comes down again.
Emmett's
This
just
for
sleeping
you.
anyway.
He just sleeps anyway.
He
I'd be
sleeps
sitting
on
there
most
twiddling, I'd be twiddling my thumbs going through the same movies over and over again.
And like, I'll have drink.
Please, yeah, drunk. By
Bring
the
me,
time I
leave me the
fall-
bottle. Leave me the
Yeah.
bottle.
Yeah, but flying for me became something very, very different.
Yeah, of
Yeah,
course.
yeah.
Because you're flying for a living, so it's got shitty.
Yeah,
Got
it's like
shitty.
it's an ordeal to be slept through until you get to the other side.
Yeah.
But I have to say that time in Ireland was amazing because I slept the entire time, and when I got off the plane in Ireland, I was fresh as the daisy. I
Yeah, he
like
was
straight on to-
gangbusters the whole time.
Were you on Fungus?
Yeah, direct LA to Dublin.
Aer Lingus, man. Air Fungus.
Wow.
Fine. Slept the whole way.
The whole way.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, I mean, probably 8.
Did you
or
wake up
9
for
hours.
breakfast?
No. I don't eat on the plane.
You don't ever eat on the plane?
I mean, sometimes, but not usually. Not usually.
Oh.
I'll eat something before I get on or whatever. I'll get on the plane. I mean, at that time I got on with, I was already a few tequilas deep at that point.
Okay, that'll do.
That
it.
helps.
I pop about 9 Tylenol PM and bless myself and and wake up in Dublin.
That will do it.
That'll do it.
That'll definitely do it.
Mm.
Good stuff.
No, it was great. But the whole time I was there in Dublin for 5 days. No jet lag. It was right on
Because you slept the whole time. Yeah, that's
normal
perfect.
time. It was great. It was fun. And it was the best weather I've ever experienced in Ireland
So
my God,
I
the weather
hear.
was amazing.
ever. It was unreal.
I was already tan coming from here, and I got even more tan there.
Yeah.
It's like extreme sun. It's beautiful.
When I got there, he was in the back garden tanning himself. Sure enough.
He just walks out. He's like, "Hey, man." Fucking crazy.
That's unbelievable.
That was a fun time. Nice. It was a great time. We got to bring our ma up the country and everything. It was great.
That's
we
the
went
best
out
part. You
west.
to
We went
West,
out
yeah.
to Westport. It was fantastic.
That's perfect.
Westport, by the way, I mean, that place is unbelievable.
Yeah, Westport was nice. Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Fantastic.
Mayo, baby.
I
Did you
went
go
back to Westport after Clare Island.
Yeah.
We were sitting at this pub outside having a chatter with this couple that I met in Clare Island, and there was a wedding happening, and it was so nice. All the girls were dressed up in their Sunday best, and all the lads, and they were all like, it's such a pretty town. Like, it's beautiful.
Oh, it's gorgeous. Yeah, did you drive there or you took the
Drove.
Irish Trail?
Drove.
Oh,
No,
you
we drove.
drove. You should have gone up to fucking Kalala, man. It's like really
The
close
thing
by.
is, it was a last minute deal. We're basically bringing Oisin up to the ferry to Clare Island. So
Yeah.
we took the scenic route up to Westport though. I mean, we went
Yeah,
through Tullamore and then we went into Galway, into downtown Galway
it's a
to get a
beautiful town.
coffee
though.
and buy some cigars.
That's
Right.
right.
It's a
Yeah, we
great
picked
town.
up a couple of Davidoffs.
Is it still a college-y town?
We took a very winding road. It wasn't a direct
Yeah.
straight shot.
Did you go through Clare and all that though?
No.
No.
It's funny. I love that.
No.
I love that. Like anyone from Ireland never goes to the cliffs ever because like why
There's
would
some
you do
more.
that?
No.
Because you've seen them.
Yeah, we've
Because
all
you've
been
been there
there.
already. Where would you see them?
I mean,
It's 'cause it's good.
Clare's got lots of stuff besides the Cliffs of Moher, though.
Yeah, they've got Shannon Airport.
Sure.
Shannon Airport.
And you got
They have Doolin. They have
Moreland
Doolin, right?
Castle is there.
Lahinch.
Yeah.
Great little
Hinch.
town,
Yeah.
Surfing town.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Yeah, there's a lot of great stuff over there. A lot of
It
great
was a
stuff.
good time.
You go the other way. If you're coming from Dublin, you go through like Cork and Limerick, and then go do the whole circle. You go to Kinsale for great food. Amazing food there.
The food all over Ireland this time.
I know it's really
I have to
gotten
say, I
crazy.
couldn't believe it.
It's unbelievable.
Had great food the entire
Yeah,
time. we were
they've
there.
upped their game hard.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Delighted.
it's amazing. It's amazing.
I mean, Oisin and I were never fully sober the entire. I mean, never really.
No, we weren't.
I don't know.
And I had just come off a 6-week sober stint as well, so I was like,
Oh, there you go. Hit it hard. Yeah.
I was getting back there in my head. As he walks in, he has this rare bottle of fucking mezcal. And I'm like, what the fuck?
Oh, you brought mezcal with you?
He brought mezcal. He walks into the back garden. I had no fucking clue. I thought it was an apparition. And I was like, what the hell is happening? I was already a little liquored, whatever. And, and then he goes, hey, happy birthday. Let's have some boom. I was like,
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah, it was great.
That was a good time.
Too bad you guys couldn't have gone to the bin.
The Donamede Inn.
It's gone, right?
Yeah.
Is it? I don't know.
It closed down.
I sent you a picture of the entrance, the doorway.
You did. I think that's so sad. I love a shit local. I love it. I love the bin. I love those places. I love shit locals. I love them. They're fun.
I mean, yeah. Listen, for me, like there's a certain nostalgia to that, I suppose. But
Yeah. I mean, it wasn't the best looking place.
Lydia's watching Maestro right now, and she says the only thing that I'm not convinced of is Bradley Cooper's voice more than a Bernstein voice. It seems like he's got a cold.
Nah, he sounds exactly like Bernstein. He does. He sounds like Bernstein. He got the thing towards the end. He totally got that thing where it's like a Jewish doctor will tell you, listen,
but at the end, towards the end,
his young voice was whatever.
His young voice wasn't as good. Yeah, she's in the middle of watching it, I guess.
Yeah,
she's racist for older movies.
I was going to watch it last night, but I was like, I'm not going to commit to it now. And Dana has
2 hours. It's
Yeah, you need silence and you need to get into it. You can't have distractions, man.
No distractions, because it's really great, man. She's obviously he directed it and he wrote it and all that shit.
Yeah.
She's getting the Oscar.
Her performance,
my money's on her for the
Oscar. Sickest thing I've seen in ages.
I think people were already talking about her Oscar.
Are they? They should be.
She's got to get it. That last scene where she's in the bed. Oh my god.
What did you think of Sarah Silverman?
She plays the Jew sister. It's perfect.
Doesn't she play
they
that?
They must have called her and said, "Can you play the Jew sister?" And she's like, "Yes, give me the role." And she does it perfectly.
Amazing.
She's just Sarah Silverman, but it works.
But she's like Sarah Silverman.
Hold my nose in that scene as well.
She's like, listen, you're in his orbit, blah, blah, blah. You know what that's like.
You know what was dark as well? When the wife goes, where's Lenny? And she goes, oh, do you want me to fetch him? She knows where her brother went.
Yeah.
Do you want me to fetch him? And she's like, no, it's okay. And she goes looking for him.
Yeek.
Yeah, don't give anything away.
No.
I'll probably watch it tomorrow while I'm wrapping. Or so. I'll watch it. I'll watch it. There's a bunch of there's a new movie out now. People are raving about it. It's coming out. I'm not sure if it's even coming out before the end of the year. It's called Poor People. Have you heard of it?
Yeah, Lydia was already raging about it. She said
people are saying this fucking film is It's Mark Ruffalo.
It's called Poor Things.
Oh, yeah. It looks madcap.
I think it's got Emma Stone, does it?
Emma Stone, Mark Ruffalo, and
is that supposed to be good?
Emma Stone might get the Oscar.
People are raving about it, and then there's another movie with those two Irish lads in it. Paul, I want to say Mescal. Is that his name?
Irish? He's not Irish.
I don't know.
He's Irish. South American?
And Andrew Scott, also Irish.
Andrew Scott's the gay dude from Bedbugs or Fleabag. The gay priest.
Oh, that guy. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. They're both Irish. The other guy's Irish too.
Pascal is?
He was in On Colleen Kuhn, the quiet.
Oh, I'm thinking of Pedro Pascal. Sorry.
Right.
Pascal.
I didn't say Pascal. I think it's Mescal.
It's Mescal. Okay. Mescal. I don't know. I can't imagine anyone. Oh, you watch the movie. I'm not going to say anything because obviously that movie that I saw the trailer for that Mark Ruffalo movie. It looks madcap to me.
I know nothing about the film, and people are raving about it.
All right.
People are saying don't know anything about the movie. When you go into it, it's amazing.
That's always the best way to go into a movie.
Of course it is.
I agree. I have to split, lads.
We got to end this thing. We've been on here.
We're going to Pasadena to watch a Christmas light show.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Go
We do
hang
it
out with David Lee Roth.
How
while
nice
you're
is that? Wow.
Yeah.
Great.
do it every year.
Hey Emma,
Oh,
did
you
you
do?
did you catch any of my Venice live thing the other day with all
I
the
did.
masks?
I was watching it. Yeah. I was
Isn't that
watching
fucking wild? All the masks.
it was crazy. I saw it was I didn't watch it from the beginning. I kind of
Yeah.
because the thing is, well, most of the time when you guys are live, it's the middle of the day for me, and I'm like,
Of course.
kids are picking up from
Sure.
school anyway. So I catch it where I can. But it's so funny that you got off the boat at Giglio, and and you see the first guy with the mask with the mascara on, and you're like, and then it just devolves into this.
I know.
Eyes wide shut.
Like you couldn't have written that.
No.
Never.
That development. You know what I mean?
I
Like
know.
all of a sudden you're shooting the shit, you're chatting, your life is normal, quote unquote, and then life just becomes totally surreal. And that could only really happen in few places in the world, and Venice is one of them.
Sure.
New York is another
Oh
one.
my God. You're so right. Go do your thing, man. Thanks for coming on.
But how fucking awesome would it have been if you could fucking score yourself a ticket to that gig?
Oh God. Yeah, it would have been great to get in.
20 years from now.
I have to be a politician in Venice.
No, you have to own a yacht.
Or own one
only
of the
to their
yachts.
top 1% yacht owners.
Yeah. Yeah. All the headlines here about it were exclusivissimo. I was like, just no one else.
It wasn't advertised in any way,
Yeah.
shape, or form. It was just, would you like to see Elton's special show? It was totally under the radar.
All right, boys.
Thanks for coming on, man. Have a good night.
Thanks, kiddo.
Good night.
Good night.
We should end it there, man.
We should, yeah, because this is
the 75 who stayed in.
We made a lot of money.
We did okay. We did all right.
We did all right. Thanks, everybody.
We
should consider a Christmas Eve shebang. I have to go to Paul's dad's Christmas night. Christmas
Eve might work.
Maybe Christmas Day. You want to do? I'm home all day by myself. Christmas Day. What are you doing?
That could work. I'm trying to figure out what I'm doing. Still up in the air. Can you believe it? I'm such a planner. I'm such a great planner.
Yeah, me too.
I don't know if I'll be on a plane. I don't know how the fuck.
Oh, you haven't decided what you're doing yet?
I'll decide last minute. I'll be okay. I'm going. Boom.
Oh fuck.
No, but traveling anywhere is so much money right now. It's such an expense, and it's heavy. You know, and I got to bring gifts and all that shit. You know, it's gonna be a few grand.
Yeah,
always
you
the
could
way.
Just get Pandora for everyone.
That's right. I could just give everyone a Pandora.
That's
a pair of socks.
That's enough.
A scarf and a pair of socks. And
you don't even need that. Just the Pandora alone will do it. Get like pistachio, like the great shit, the really good ones.
The Pandora with the pistachio inside.
Oh my God, it's fucking the pistachio crema. Fuck me, that shit's amazing.
No, I'm a traditionalist, man. I like
are you just like the plain?
I like vodka flavored vodka and coffee flavored coffee.
Yeah, I like coffee flavored coffee. I do too.
Andrew Alkovich is like 10 more minutes. Okay, for $2. Okay, fine.
Hold on.
It's true though. We have to have Emmett and Dana on more often.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. It's always fun when you get a fun panel. First of all, we all know each other so well, so there's no crazy inter-chat bullshit, because we've all sat around a table for decades now.
Also, Emmett knows me far too well, so the crowd can fucking pick his brain and make a fool of me. So that's far too tempting for them. They'd be like, "So tell us really what he's like." So Emmett has all the detailed files, which is disarming. Here we go. The lads are coming in hard.
Here they go. You guys are crazy. It's being a pleasure, Emmett. Yeah, sure. We're clicking at the same time. We're fighting over the chat. I fucking destroyed half of that cheese they sent me.
Yeah.
I'm totally sober now. But man, after those 2 mitos, I was buzzed.
They hit you, yeah. You know, the good thing about a drink like that is you don't have to drink a lot of liquor to be quite buzzed. And I like that. Yeah, because the worst thing is like how to fucking like that line in Hell or High Water with Ben Foster and the other pretty boy. He's like Ben Foster's drinking beer and they're getting ready to rob another bank. And the other guy, what's his name? He's from Star Trek. And he goes,
Chris Pine.
And he goes, I need you sober. And Ben Foster goes, who the hell gets drunk off beer? It's a great line.
So true, though. Because my father was a beer alcoholic, and he didn't think he was because he said, I only drink beer.
Yeah, beer is like water. I can't get drunk off beer.
I get drunk off beer.
Thing for Emmett. Emmett, he's my brother, so obviously I'm going to say nice things, but that guy's a fucking sick-ass musician, guys. You've heard all the Lenny tracks. That's him. Drums, bass, the whole thing, guitar, the entire shit. He'll pump that out in 5 minutes. Easy.
You got it. We didn't send the link to his YouTube to his Makalakalani song.
Oh no, shit, no. We missed that one. Maybe if we do a fucking Christmas Eve or Christmas,
we'll do a Christmas Eve. It's funny. It's about how the white man comes to Hawaii and it's pretty clever. And he wrote the song. It's nuts.
Wow.
And he plays ukulele on it. It's pretty good. Gotta say, it's pretty damn good.
I took a steak.
Not just bass and drums. He does the whole track. He does the whole thing.
He does the whole fucking thing. It's amazing.
Yeah,
the guy can do any style of music or anything. It's incredible. I took a steak out of the fridge earlier because, you know, I take it out of the fridge so it comes up to room temperature. That way I can make it rare with that, you know, and get the heat through it. This thing is, I'm not even hungry now. I've had a few drinks and I've had 2 cigars. Now it's just like food is foreign to me.
Yeah.
This thing is that, and I have to eat it now because it won't keep.
Well, you can put it in the fridge till tomorrow. It's fine. Once you defrost,
it's already been out of the fridge. It's not defrosted. I would never put a steak in the freezer ever. Oh. It came from fridge. It's been sitting for 6 hours out on the thing. It has to be cooked now. Oh, and it's a $40 fucking tomahawk.
Oh boy.
So what I'll do, this is what I'll do. I'll cook it and I'll eat some of it and then I'll wrap it. And I'll leave it out on the counter wrapped because tomorrow it'll be fine for breakfast and for lunch and stuff. I'll take slices off it tomorrow.
Do you eat steak for breakfast? I guess people do that, right?
That's what I had today. And I miss steak and eggs from New York. I love steak and eggs.
Oh, yeah. I'll send you a picture. I made Paul a sick egg sandwich this morning. I went and got Kaiser rolls. I made over easy eggs. I seared the tomato. Mayo one side, ketchup on the other. Cheese, American cheese. Yeah,
I'll cook it up. I'll cook it up tonight. I'll take a little bite out of it, and then I'll just wrap it for tomorrow. And it'll be fine, even cold. It's fine. Love it.
Oh yeah. Well, you can make steak and eggs. That's a great thing to make for the morning, right? Just cut strips up, make some over easy eggs, throw that in the thing. You're good to go.
Oh yeah.
Love it. That was a big thing when I worked at El Rio Grande for brunch. Everybody wanted the steak and eggs. Very rare steak, over easy eggs.
Dean, just eat it. No, it's 1.5 kilos, man. It's an absolute monster. I'll show it to you guys. Give me a second.
He's going to get the meat. I showed you the cheese, but I'm going to show you a giant tomahawk steak. Easy E says he had 4 eggs on a roll, salt and pepper this morning. Yeah, it's really good. Yummers is fucking right, man. Egg sandwiches are the bomb, aren't they? Andrew Volkovich, Asheen, play your version of Baby It's Cold Outside. Hilarious. It is funny. It was like the Reap version. $5. Oh, shit. Shit, I didn't even do it. Ready?
Oh, it's cold outside. Yeah, I'll repost it on the channel. Thanks, Andrew.
I wish I could stay. Baby, it's cold outside.
Yeah, I made a version with Kendra.
I remember. You made the rape version.
The rape version, yeah. Look at this beast.
Oh, that's
So it's a
Yeesh.
tomahawk, but I have them break the bone because I can't fit it on the bloody thing with the full bone on it. This is a fucking
Oh God.
monster. Look how thick it is.
Oh God.
It's 1.5, 1.6 kilos.
Now you got to get that. Put some butter in the pan. Do you not put butter in the pan for that?
No, never.
What do you do?
Never butter. I with this, I'm gonna stick it on the pan, get a nice char, and then I'll actually stick it in the oven for 10 minutes for the heat just to go through it. And salt and pepper. That's it. Salt's the most important thing.
The big chefs always use butter, though. All the big ones, they always put a little butter in the pan. Those guys use so much butter, though. All the chef fuckers.
Don't touch it with butter ever.
You're not a butter guy.
It's like when you spoke about a milkshake with a cheeseburger last week.
Right.
You're like, who the hell has a milkshake with it? I don't want to put butter on a steak. It's a different thing, you know?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I guess those guys, what kind of pans do they use? They use steel pans mostly in those kitchens, right?
Uh-huh.
You use a steel pan?
Yeah, I have that non-stick thing. Yeah.
I don't have any pro pans. I just have like 3.
I just get it
Teflon
really,
pans.
really hot, and I do one side, and with a steak
sear it.
it's too thick to get the heat through. It's
Yeah,
at room it's almost at room temperature, almost.
Yeah.
And I'll and then I'll have the oven at 200, and I'll just stick it in the oven then after, just to make sure the heat goes through, because I like my steak fucking red, proper bloody.
You like it rare. Yeah.
But if it's cold, you don't want it cold. You want the heat to go through it, but you don't want it to cook. So I'll just do that, and then I'll have a bit, and then I'll hit the hay, and tomorrow it'll be like a thing I go back to and cut some pieces off.
Yeah, you got a couple of days.
That way I don't waste the thing,
Oh God, don't do that.
No, it's $70 for 2 of these things.
Sure.
I mean, the same thing in New York, it costs $150. Like it's
Easy.
Massive.
Easy.
But yeah, we'll do that. It's my favorite food. I could just live on that and booze, and I'd be happy for the rest of my life. And a bit of cheese every now and then. Boom.
A bit of cheese is good, yeah.
Yeah.
Once in a while.
Some rosemary as well. Easy, you're right.
Oh
Rosemary.
man.
Yeah, just to give it that little bit of.
I got a bush outside. I just go out there and pick it. Got that giant
nice.
rosemary bush out there.
Oh, I hate you. I'd love that.
It's the best. I just go boop, boop.
I'd love that.
Fresh rosemary is, oh God, the best. Absolutely the best.
Love it.
All right, fellas, let's let him cook and then hit the hay. What a marathon Friday night. Thank you, everybody, for coming.
That's 3 hours now, man.
Yeah, it's 3 hours, and it was the best time we've had in ages.
Dirk Weekdays is going to take
everybody,
over.
man. Thank you so much for coming on down. Machine, thanks for coming in on the Friday and making it all the more fun. Emmett, thank you so much. Dana, thank you so much. All the rest of the gang, Shane, Easy E, McG, fucking Andrew. I don't want to forget anybody. I didn't see anybody. Carolyn didn't show up tonight. Eddie, thank you so much. Apex. I don't want to forget anybody. I want to go through here quick. Go here real quick. Yeah, you know who you are, the gang. Thanks so much for coming on in and making tonight a really fucking special night. We're gonna do something for Christmas. We just don't know. Just keep posted, because Monday we're not doing Fashion Police. It's Christmas, and we'll be back the week after with Michaela, and then maybe Christmas Day. Oh, maybe well, Christmas Eve is Sunday, so we won't see you. But maybe Christmas Day, Machine and I will come on. We'll let you know. We'll give you a heads up. Ben Waits. Oh, I didn't see this. Ben Waits. You have the best bloody watchmate, Milgas. My favorite, my daily. Yeah. Z Blue or Blackface or Whiteface. Who knows?
Should I play the outro, man?
Yeah, play the outro. Why not? Laverne just showed up. She's like, feed me. Thanks, guys.